Good afternoon. It's 3 o'clock. I'm Joseph Bonanno live from Twin Peaks in Cool Springs. The NFL roster cut deadline has officially passed, and teams around the league, including the Titans, are down to their initial 53-man rosters. Some of the cut victims for the Titans today include wide receiver Xavier Restrepo, wide receiver James Prochet, tight end Josh Wiley, offensive tackle Jalen Duncan. Titans general manager Mike Borgonzi and head coach Brian Callahan will be available tomorrow morning, and you can catch their press conferences right here on the Zone via the Buck Rising Show. In other Titans news today, it was reported this morning that running back Tyjae Spears will be placed on IR by the Titans with a high ankle sprain, and he will miss the first 4 games of the season. That includes at Denver versus the Rams, versus the Colts, and at the Texans. In NFL news today, the New Orleans Saints have named quarterback Spencer Rattler the starter to open the 2025 season against Arizona. Second-round rookie Tyler Shuck will be the backup. Rattler was the final starter to be named in the NFL. For your foundation repair and waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
What up, Nashville? 3HL is on the air. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. It is NFL Cutdown Day, and the Titans have just released their entire 53-man roster as of right now, because it will be changing, and as has been well documented, they have waiver wire position number 1 for the first 3 weeks of the season. So, again, we've warned people, like, because you see things like this guy made the 53.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yes.
4 now.
Just, I feel bad for these dudes because they're like, oh, great, I made it. And then, like, they got to talk to people in their lives that think that they made it. And you're like, well, I did, but hang on, because I still could get moved.
Let's wait till the regular season rolls around.
We are broadcasting live from Twin Peaks in Cool Springs. We would love to see you out here. We will be here until 6 o'clock. On 104.5 The Zone. Cold beer, 28.2 degrees Fahrenheit is the current beer temperature on the scoreboard. And there are a lot of people in here enjoying that. That is for sure. The food here is great. What did you get?
I got the chicken tenders with the tossed in bourbon teriyaki with a little side of broccoli, a little extra ranch and extra bourbon teriyaki on the side.
Their broccoli
and the Shirley Temple
is low-key great. I mean.
No, it's phenomenal.
Tony the Tiger great.
I love it, yeah. I was just waiting on that Shirley Temple. When that bad
You
boy
and your
come through,
Shirley Temple.
when that bad boy come through right there, that shut the whole little table down.
Do you know that that's what I used to drink when I was 7 years old?
Well, Babsy, that's how I feel. Inside, I'm 7
Uncle
years old.
Bob, what's up?
Uncle Bob is here.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Yeah, I saw that.
Uncle Bob's about to be distracted by something.
A little something. At least it's chilled.
You had your first college football weekly call today?
I had my crew meeting today as we
go.
get ready for Marshall at Georgia. A lot of great storylines with Georgia. I mean, I feel like it's similar to Tennessee, as in you don't know really what you're going to get. Maybe a little bit more at the quarterback position. You're familiar with Gunnar Stockton and whatever, but
Right.
I think this is Kirby's youngest team that he's ever had. If you look at just freshmen, redshirt freshmen, sophomores, I think it makes up over 55% of the team.
Right.
Which is certainly one of the younger teams that Kirby's had to coach. But with that comes kind of the passion and the excitement for guys that, aren't tired.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And, want to get Georgia back to kind of the winning ways. So I think it's going to be fun. And then Marshall, you've got a team that won the Sun Belt last year, and you probably recognize like 5 players' names on the roster this year after that whole weird thing where their coach left because of the contract dispute. And you don't see that very often where a team that wins a conference championship, gets a brand new coach because of a contract dispute. So, and then of course our guy, Gerald is the athletic director there now at Marshall, left Austin Peay and is taking over there. So I know it's crazy there, but So yeah, it's football season is here, and I'm pumped.
So we got to know Gerald when he was a GA at Tennessee, and I think he started in '98. So if you see some of those classic videos of Tennessee with Fulmer running across the field, G-Dog's always the guy next to him, and that's how I got to know him as G-Dog. But now he's been an athletics director like a number of years. Should I still call him that, or like Mr. Harrison? Or?
I always say, "What up, G?" That's how I keep it. I gotta keep you how I knew you.
I will not call him G.
I think you call him G. Be like, because it's like family.
He would like. He gonna know it. I think.
What up, G?
Yeah, that's it. He gonna be like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Babs?"
He will be there on Saturday.
Yes.
So.
Oh, that's dope. He should be.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man. This got to be a pleasure, though, in this state of the game, and be in the situation that Georgia is, and be able to reload, in a sense, what you are. Like you just said, 55%. But most of them 5 stars.
Oh yeah. I mean,
like in what
don't misconstrue it.
Yeah. And what you
like
lost,
Georgia's still Georgia.
Yeah, what you lost or sent away was 5 stars.
Right.
Or maybe a 4-star here and there, but
well, and then with the portal, you bring in a Zachariah Branch, a wide receiver, the Texas A&M Noah wide receiver. I mean, you got some talent there.
Yes, you do.
But I think with Carson Beck, which is going to be fascinating to see what Carson Beck is at Miami.
Yeah.
Right? I think the quarterback storylines across the entire country are fascinating this year. But I think they maybe relied too much on Carson Beck and got away from what Georgia football is, which is we're going to pound you, we're going to run the mess out of the football,
lock you down.
And we're going to play some defense and send a bunch of defensive guys to the NFL.
That's right.
Yep. And I think they got away from that. I mean, they were 15th in the SEC. Rushing the football last year. Isn't that hard to believe?
Yeah, that's not Georgia. Especially like what we're talking about, too, they keep a stable of backs.
Yeah.
Offensive linemen and tackles and guards that continuously go to the league.
And they've got 4 new starters on that offensive line this year.
It's a couple of question marks around this, Babs. It's like, to your point, I think it's a lot when you start to look at teams around the country, too. That's the other thing that doesn't get talked about enough. People replacing these offensive linemen. These offensive linemen quietly going to the portal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And, man, this.
And, hey, Titans fans know you don't have an offensive line. You ain't got nothing.
Sure don't.
Nothing.
Totally agree.
Along those lines, I'm like low-key really optimistic about the Titans offensive line this year. And I hesitate saying it, but I told Mr. Babs last night, I was like, I think, can't believe I'm saying it, I think this offensive line is going to be really good this year.
Yep.
Am I crazy?
No, I'm right there with you. I'm just scared to say it like you are.
I know.
It's almost like
terrified.
You don't go into the bathroom, turn the lights out, look in the mirror, and say anything about the Bell Witch. You just don't do it.
Or Bloody Mary. Remember
or Bloody
that?
Mary.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, you only drink Bloody Marys. You don't say it in the mirror.
The Bell Witch just localized, and we still need to do a show from that cave. But
speak for yourself.
You need to do a show.
Yeah, you're going to be solo.
Man, I could have done it.
Me and Slay are calling sick.
I could have done it Friday.
You and Kirby. You and Kirby
got
do it.
Thursday. I could have
You,
done
Kirby,
it.
and Ekebop.
There you go.
Kirby,
Bob said no.
Yes,
Kirby's all in.
All right, let me do the cuts first, and then we'll do the 53, okay? Because 16 players got cut or released or waived yesterday, 21 today. They are wide receiver Mason Kinsey, gone.
Did you guys see what he tweeted?
It was a kick. It was a kick in the ass out the door, and he put a Titan logo over the guy kicking him in the ass, and his face over the picture of the guy getting his ass kicked.
I mean,
But
whoa, Mason?
They must have told him, we're not bringing you back on the practice squad, or you don't do that, right?
You think so, though?
I don't think you do that unless you know you're not coming back.
I don't know, man. I feel like it happens every year. That's the running joke. Like,
so what that picture actually is if you've seen The Simpsons, so when he gets kicked out of the bar, he's always, in that second frame, he's always back in the back of the bar. And every year he's done this, he's tweeted out that picture with him back in the bar. This is the first year where
but it's always after, though, that he comes back, though.
He didn't put the back in the bar.
He didn't put the back in the bar. So I think Brent's right. I think they told him that, hey, thanks.
I mean, it
your
makes
time here is done.
Makes complete
appreciate
sense
your
to me.
time, but
I also wondered if maybe he was pissed they didn't let him know yesterday. I don't know.
He could have went and got a gig.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, the quicker you get cut,
Better.
the quicker you can,
Head start.
your agent can get out there and you can see, if you're going to go play with Vrabel for the Patriots, Because
he'll make a practice
let's be
squad,
honest.
Though. He'll make a practice
yeah,
squad.
he's energy, feisty,
he won't be a
reliable.
locker room guy.
He won't be out of work.
No.
Waiver process begins at 11 a.m. tomorrow, by the way. So we will definitely keep you updated with that tomorrow. Mason Kinsey gone. Tight end Thomas Odekoye gone. They kept 5 last year. They kept 3 this year.
Thank goodness.
Thomas
That
off.
was stupid.
Offensive tackle Jalen Duncan loses the battle with Crenshaw Dixon.
I called it. I was done with him.
Wide receiver Xavier Restrepo. Y'all, before you freak out, you'll probably see his name on the Titans practice squad tomorrow.
Yeah. It'd be
We'll
fine.
see. Tight end Drake Dabney. Offensive lineman Brendan James. Tight end Josh Wiley. A couple years, and he was going into year 3.
I
Basically
think you
got
called that at
he
the
got
beginning
drafted
of
ar-
camp.
He got
Yeah.
drafted around.
Yeah. And he didn't show up at all during camp.
I mean, basically,
That's all I
him and
believe,
Gunnar
too.
Helm are the same guy, except Gunnar Helm's much more talented.
Right.
Yep.
And it's
athletic.
unfortunate. I thought Tony
what I
Wiley.
thought Wiley was.
Tony Wiley used to do PR for the Oilers like 25 years ago. I thought that Josh Wiley would be a good player when they drafted
I
him.
thought Josh Wiley was going to help.
Yeah.
I thought that's what he would give. What Gunnar Helm is giving us, challenging that tight end spot. Really, have you questioned why isn't he the starter? You know what I'm saying? That potential that he has. That's what I thought Josh Wiley was going to be.
Well, who knows? Gunnar Helm might be just like Josh Wiley in a
I don't
couple
know.
years.
Yep. couple years, a lot can change.
Who knows?
Also gone. Safety Kendall Brooks, defensive tackle Cam Horsley, defensive lineman Carlos Watkins, running back Jordan Mims, running back Jamar Jefferson, quarterback Trevor Simeon, wide receiver James Prochet.
That one surprised me.
That one surprised me too. Now,
Just because of the return ability.
they can bring him back to the practice squad, and then when we get to game week, they can elevate him to the roster. So depending on what they do,
What can you
'cause
do that twice, and then you have
You
to
gotta
put them
be on
on
the
the
ro- I
actual
think so.
roster?
I don't
think?
remember, but I
Yeah.
remember Coach Mack was like, "You're never going to have 6 receivers up anyway." Like, so
No.
what do you do? Maybe that was Easton Freeze talking about that with Tim DK. Like, is he actually going to be down on some of these games?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, not if he's going to be returning kicks.
unless they decided that. Yeah, and so, but they can
Okay,
elevate
with no
Prochet.
Prochet, who is your guy?
But that's what I'm saying. They
Who-
can bring him back on the practice squad, and he can return kicks against Denver. You know what I mean?
But that's kind of ballsy.
Yeah.
Thinking one nobody pick him up.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
It
who's
would have
your
been-
other guy?
It would have been interesting to see what the discussions were behind the scenes, because Bones was asked about Tim DK. Is he ready to be the punt returner 6 days ago? And he said, probably not yet. That was his quote.
I think he first said no, and then said,
Wow.
and then went into
all
it. I
they've
mean,
had
he
is
was pretty adamant.
3 practice sessions and a preseason game where DK fair caught it and almost didn't catch it. Actually.
Listen, all the ghost of Titan special teams past are now floating around.
It's been a minute since Mark Mariani was out there being trusted with everything.
Miss
Never
that
worried.
guy.
Never worried about it at all. Speaking of Friday, both of you guys are out, and we will be broadcasting live at Yazoo Brewing Company in Madison. I'll tell you more about it detail-wise. But filling in for you guys, Kevin Dyson and Mark Mariani.
Oh,
That's
wow.
How about that?
You don't even
easy
need
show
us.
right there. Yeah, who are we?
Who I know. That's a hell
We'll
of an
stay on
upgrade.
out. Yeah, that's a new
Sheesh.
addition right there.
Yeah,
New edition.
I might have to call in from Athens.
I hope
Check
you
in
do.
with you guys.
Let us know if Gunnar Stockton has been named starting quarterback. The whole world's waiting on that announcement.
Everybody's waiting.
I just think it's funny that Kirby's like, no, I'm not going to say that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Because everybody knows Kirby.
Yeah, come
Also
on.
gone. Defensive lineman Isaiah Rakes. Edge Ali Gay. Offensive lineman Andrew Rupchich, kind of surprising on that one.
Just because he could be a swing guy.
Blake Lynch, linebacker, cornerback Amani. I never got his name.
Yeah, who gives a Shiano? He's gone.
Anuwarrior? Is that what it was? Anuwarrior?
You're going to, yeah.
It's like-
Like I said, who cares? On a gone.
He does, yeah.
Linebacker Brian Asamoah?
He's going to.
He's
Asamoah?
Yeah.
Asamoah. That's what I
Asamoah.
used to say, and then I heard other people saying it differently, and it
They
threw
didn't
me
know.
off.
Also
See y'all.
not on this roster, Wah.
The biggest news is that Tyjae Spears hit the IR. That means he will miss at least the first 4 games. Schefter had that story. He'll miss at least the first 4 games. So you got to figure out what you're doing in the backfield behind Tony Pollard because you've only got Julius Chestnut and Caleb Mullings now.
I like him.
Let's talk about the 53 when we come back. Jim Wyatt will join us from TennesseeTitans.com. It is Get the Roster to 53 Day in the NFL. We'll talk about the waiver process, all that stuff next. As we broadcast live from Twin Peaks at Cool Springs, we'll be here until 6 o'clock on 104.5 The Zone. I want to tell you about Daisy Dips, man. It is football season, and that means it's snack season. It's dip season because you need dip for your snacks. Daisy French Onion Dip is where you need to go. It's a new obsession for a lot of people, and it should be for you as well. You can get Daisy French Onion Dip at any grocery store near you. One of the guilty pleasures during football season, eating dips with chips, wings, and veggies. Why wouldn't you? While watching the games, maybe you're like me and you've got multiple televisions in your living room. Maybe you're going to bring televisions in from other rooms, and you can get it done, but you need those snacks going too. And if you're going to have people over, you definitely need to be able to host and host well, and you can do so with Daisy French Onion Dip. Daisy Ranch Dip as well. These are game changers. New, delicious Daisy French Onion Dip and Daisy Ranch Dip. As delicious as homemade dip, and they're made with the real herbs and spices and other ingredients that you will find in your own kitchen. You can't have chips without dip. Having said that, choose the best dip. Daisy French Onion Dip is the best. It's so great and the perfect complement to all of the games that you will be watching. Daisy French Onion Dip at all grocery stores near you. 3HL 104.5 The Zone, broadcasting live from Twin Peaks. Don Davenport's here to the right of me. Slade's to the left of me.
What up, though?
Yo, I got so much game, I need a referee.
Come on, man. Look at them refs.
It is cut down day in the NFL, and again, I want to remind y'all that the current 53, not necessarily the 53 that will end the day tomorrow or the next day. Jim Wyatt is here, TennesseeTitans.com.
Jimmy.
Jim, thanks for hopping on so quickly after the 53 was released. Appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you having me on. I guess the timing's pretty good on this, but like you said, I mean, this is it's not a time for people to kind of overanalyze this roster and that's the case every year. I think it's especially the case this year when the team has the top pick in the waiver wire claim order, and I could definitely see some more changes coming tomorrow when the practice squad is filled out as well.
So, what was the biggest surprise? Waived, released. What was the biggest surprise to you?
I have to say, I don't see a surprise on here. I know the biggest surprise, it sounds like the reaction I've seen from people is that James Prochet was cut. That was not a surprise to me. I know we had a great camp, not only as a receiver, but as a returner as well. But when I look at the numbers on this team and I look at the other players and contingent receivers, seeing that the team was keeping 6, I just didn't see where he was going to make it. And I think it, kind of puts Chimere Dike in position to be this team's returner at the start of the season. We'll see how that plays out. That's kind of who I felt like when I did my position previews back in July. That's who I projected to be the returner, and we'll see if that ends up playing out. Again, there are some guys that are on the roster now I guess you could look at and say it's not a surprise, but as Coach Mack always says, you got to keep your powder dry, and there'll be a lot of things still to sort through here over the next 24 hours when you see guys cut across the league.
I think the reason I was surprised was because we just heard from Bones where he basically said he didn't feel comfortable yet with DK handling return duty. So I think that's why I thought Prochet was going to make the roster.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of people reacted to that last week.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just I just thought it was going to be DK. We'll see if it ends up being him. The Spears injury certainly impacts things at kick returner. But you got to keep in mind that if the guy's on the roster for week 1, a vested veteran, his contract's guaranteed for the year.
And Prochet is that.
Some of these moves as well.
Yes. And Prochet is a vested veteran, too. That makes sense.
Yeah, so, again, for week 1, we'll see how things look. But that's another thing to keep in mind, as we get past the opening.
Jim Wyatt with us, TennesseeTitans.com.
Jimmy, looking at this D-line, this edge spot, no shock as far as who was let go, who was kept when you're looking at that the front guys in the trenches?
Yeah, and I think, certainly it shows you who they're counting on. I mean, obviously, I'm happy for Jalen Harrell because he worked so hard this offseason. Been here every day. The guys are counting on clearly they're going to be Arden Key and Draymond Jones and Femi. And then right now you've got Harrell and you had Ward both on the roster. Again, fluid there, but Harrell is someone who I think was probably, I don't know if he's considered a long shot, but had his work cut out for him to make it. I think the fact that he made the initial 53, no matter what happens, just shows you maybe what people thought about his work this offseason. There are a number of positions where I think the team is probably eyeing what becomes available here, and that certainly could be one of them.
Jimmy, you think Josh Wiley's situation was one of those of just probably needs a breath of fresh air?
Yeah, I mean, I'll be curious. There's a couple of guys that were cut that I wouldn't be surprised if they end up with Vrabel, and that's probably one of them. I mean, I think Wiley, certainly showed some promise at times, but just had trouble from an injury standpoint. And let's face it, the biggest thing that worked against them this offseason was the arrival of Gunnar Help, who has has progressed and developed very quickly, which made things even tougher for Josh Wiley. So, Wiley was quiet at the early part of camp. I thought he actually picked up steam as camp went on and finished pretty strong. I kind of charged catches. I don't know what he was looking like early, but I know he ended camp. He ended camp with 11 catches, and he was really quiet early. So I thought he got better as camp went on, but David Martin Robinson really good as well, and that was the third. And they went light. I mean, was it last year where they kept 5? I mean, Odukoya, David Martin Robinson both made it last year, and then they ended up going lighter later, but they only went with 3 out of the gate, and that worked against them.
So, Jim, when does the waiver wire process begin? Is that 11 a.m. tomorrow? And how does that work? Like, do the Titans go on the clock like a draft and have a certain amount of time with each player? How does that work?
Well, I mean, you will see, the NFL puts out a personnel report every day. It usually comes out around 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon on days when it's flooded with moves like it is today. It's probably come out a lot later, and it'll probably come out 2 different ways. And at that point, the Titans will officially see who's available, and they'll put their claim in, and then they'll find out. And it's not even a matter of finding out. Because of the way the waiver wire is set up with the Titans being first, if they put in a claim, they know they're getting that guy. And so that's what's different from past years is you put in a claim, and then you have to wait till the next day to find out whether you got him. So now the Titans put in a claim, and at that point, better be prepared to put who the corresponding move is at the same time, and then we'll find out officially who it is. Because when you claim a guy, you also got to put it on there who you're cutting to make room for him.
Jim Wyatt with us on 3HL. All right, so big news today is Tyjae Spears lands on IR. So we're currently sitting here with Tony Pollard, Julius Chestnut, Khalil Mullings. Is that a position where they could do something?
Yeah, I think so. I'll be curious to see who's available, kind of what veterans, what guys. And again, also keeping in mind about this vested veteran rule. But I imagine there'll be some good players cut at that position. And that's one I'm not going to be shocked at all if they try to bring in somebody else.
What are a couple?
And maybe they go. And that doesn't necessarily mean when they get somebody off the waiver wire that you claim somebody and then you have to release someone at that position. I mean, they're sitting at 3 now. Maybe you claim somebody and you'll waive somebody at another position, and then you go into the season with 4, and then you have a decision to make when Spears is healthy after week 4. But I definitely think the team will be intrigued by who's out there.
A couple of questions coming from that. One, do we think Spears is in a position to be good by week 4, injury-wise?
Yeah, I mean, the high ankle sprains are difficult. I mean, when I heard of the high ankle, I guess the initial feeling, at least you'll have a fracture, you'll have some kind of a break. But you guys know how long those high ankle sprains can keep guys out, and some guys end up having a procedure for that. So it's still early in the process for him. The problem is once he gets back, it's going to take him some time to get his conditioning back and getting back up to speed. It's unfortunate because I thought Tyjae Spears was having a tremendous offseason, not just what he did in May and June, but what he did at the start of training camp. And I thought he was really going to help. And unfortunately, this has put the team in a position where they have to lean on Tony Pollard more likely, even more. Again, at the start of the season, which is not exactly what they wanted to do. They wanted to be more of an even split. But as long as Spears can get healthy, he's got some time now. They don't have to rush him back. I would think, given the timetable for most high ankle sprains, week 4, that would put him back, beginning of October, which I think he should be good to go by then.
So the other question is, which a lot of people are curious about, because I feel like maybe Titans fans don't pay a lot of attention in the past because Titans weren't number 1 on that waiver wire. But how does the waiver process work? Starts tomorrow morning, 11 a.m.? Can start claiming?
Well, you can start putting it, you start finding out then when you're awarded guys. And again, I think it's a unique situation when you're one because you know who you're getting. So, as far as the time, you put it in. I mean, I think we'll know by 1, 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon whether they get them or not.
Okay.
Jim Wyatt with us, TennesseeTitans.com. So, what's the schedule like moving forward? Game week, obviously, next week. How do they handle like this mid time, basically?
Yeah, kind of a light jog through later this afternoon. Tomorrow, kind of the same thing, a lighter practice, and then first availability, with players is going to be Thursday when Burgundy talks and Callahan will talk, and then there'll be a practice and some availability then, and then players are off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and back in here on Monday to start the regular season game week schedule.
Jimmy, with T'Vondre Sweat being kind of quiet, held out the last couple of weeks as far as game goes, nothing to be concerned about?
Well, I think as far as availability for the season, it's listening to Callahan. It sounds like they're optimistic about him and J.C. Latham and Calvin Ridley as far as being available for the season. If you're asking me, Ron, what you did about anything to be concerned about, yeah, I'm concerned because this is a guy that you were hoping would be able to work himself into shape during the course of camp and be able to hit the ground running. At the start of the season, and I think he's going to be, fighting it a little bit to get in shape and to get back up to speed again. That's the downside of missing several weeks of practice time. So, you keep your fingers crossed and hope that return to play process goes well, but I don't think that's really, and it's unfortunate, but I don't think that's what anybody had in mind the way he would start the season, and is having to, again, get back into good condition, and you can be playing your first game at 5,200 feet in Denver, so it's going to be a challenge for a lot of guys.
Just put an oxygen mask on. Be all right, Jimmy. We'll fight through that. No, another question, man. For this defense, it's funny that kind of midway through training camp, that was the strength of this team, and I think that's what we were able to lean on. But now you talk about T'Vondre Sweat. We don't know where L'Jarius Sneed lies as far as him being ready to go. Kevin Winston Jr., we figured to be a vital part as far as a young guy being able to emerge with this group. Man, we ain't got many spots that we can just say, we'll fill that hole when it comes to this defense, Jimmy. Like, overall defensively, where are you now compared to where we were 2 weeks ago when they were rolling?
Well, I just think one that positive thing that's emerged is, you mentioned Sneed, is that he has, he was taking off CUP and started practice again. So I think he's trending in the right direction. I think the way Cedric Gray has emerged, it kind of gives me confidence that he can step in and help this team play, no matter how limited those snaps might be. And then you just keep your fingers crossed and hope everybody else can stay healthy leading up to the season. I think you're going to have to be patient with Winston. Again, he's a rookie. He was shaping up very nicely when he came and started playing at the start of camp, but the fact that he's been out of commission for the last several weeks kind of tells me that they're going to have to kind of pause their expectations for him at the start of the year, and certainly I think he's a guy that's going to help him as this season goes on. But I think you got to count on what you got from players who have been in there over the last couple of weeks, and hope that, again, that you can get Sweat back in some capacity and Sneed back at close to full speed when you kick off on September the 7th.
Jim Wyatt, TennesseeTitans.com. Let's go back to James Prochet real quick because I want to clarify something that I mistakenly said. So 3 years and 3 games in, you cannot be waived. If you're less than that, more than that, you have to be released. So they did release him, correct?
That is correct. Yeah, he's the list of guys who. Let me find the order too. I can tell you everybody that was the biggest number of guys that were that were let go today were waived, but then there were a handful of other guys who were veteran veterans who were released, and he was in that group along with Brendan Hymas, Blake Lynch, Amani Aruwari, Trevor Simeon, and Carlos Watkins. Those are the terminated vested veterans.
Got it.
Jim Wyatt with us on 3HL. Man, it's gonna be fun next couple of days, and then man, we get to game week next week, and it's gonna be on, Slato.
Absolutely, Jimmy. Before you get out of here, we know we gotta wait one more week for the NFL, but the Horns will be. There you go, Jimmy. I ain't want to say it. That's what I was waiting on.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm with you. I love college football. NFL. I obviously love that too. That's work for me, but there's nothing more I love more than watching college football on Saturday, whether it's at the games or watching on television. And I love the fact that it's starting up on Thursday night and you have some Friday night action now. And so I think we finally are here. I didn't get a chance to watch games this past Saturday. There weren't many on, but I think we're totally back in it once college football season gets going.
Yeah, speaking of Vanderbilt, Eli Stower saying today that he's probably good to go against Charleston Southern, and then Clark Lee addressed the media and said that he was listed as questionable. So let's see. Player says one thing, coach says another. But 36.5-point favorites this weekend, and we're looking for them to get over 63 was kind of the number we were going north of.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to seeing the stadium. The stadium that they spent so much time to get it the way they wanted to. I've been watching that construction cam for the last 3 years, it seems like.
Yep.
And, those guys are going to be working probably up until 5:59 to make sure that thing is ready to go for the 6 o'clock kickoff based on what I'm seeing so far. But it looks great, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Love it. Thank you, Jimmy. Good stuff, man. I know you're busy today. Appreciate all the info.
Okay, you guys have a good week.
Yep, you can get all of Jim Wyatt's Titans content, TennesseeTitans.com. When we come back, some notable cuts around the league. That's next, 3HL. Broadcasting live from Twin Peaks. The beer is 28 degrees. Come get you some, and the food is amazing. We'll be here until 6 o'clock. We'd love to see you at Twin Peaks and Cool Springs. This is 3HL.
All right, I've got an important message from our good friends at Bart Durham Injury Law. Some lawyers out there will chase ambulances. You'll see it after an accident, and they'll do anything to get your attention if you are involved. But that is not Blair Durham and his team. If someone calls you after a wreck, after you've been injured, they're breaking the law. And there are lawyers that will do that. That is not Marine veteran Blair and the team at Bart Durham Injury Law. They don't play those games. They play by the book. But they are there waiting for you to make the call. And when you do make the call, they answer. Local, trusted, ready to fight for you. There's no gimmicks, just a team that is on your side from the start. No upfront cost for you. They are just real people hoping to make sure you get what you deserve. So if someone you love is ever in a wreck, don't forget Blair's number, 615-242-9000. Local, trusted, ready to fight for you. That is Bart Durham Injury Law at 615-242-9000.
My friend John Purtle, president and CEO of Espaces, him and his crew have everything rolling with Espaces. If you need workspace, and you need it for a short-term period of time, maybe long-term, whatever you need, office, meeting room, space, conference center type stuff, they'll be able to help you out. Espaces.com is the website, and they are redefining co-working with exceptional offices for every businesses. 2 newest Middle Tennessee locations. They've got a set up in Brentwood at City Park, and also here in Cool Springs at Corporate Center. There are 15 locations. Again, you can find out all of them and where they are online, espaces.com. Everything from private offices are available, team suites, meeting rooms that are fully equipped, 24/7 access, flexible terms, beautiful professional spaces that are move-in ready. Whether you're scaling up or just getting started, eSpaces provides flexibility without compromise. Want to check it out? Tours available now. Reserve your space early. Visit espaces.com. Again, that's Espaces.com. Me against the world, baby. Live from the 104.5 The Zone remote Circa Sports Studio, Kentucky's largest sports book can now be found at Circa Sports at Kentucky Downs. Also, coming up tomorrow, fantasy football leagues. If you're thinking about where to have your draft, we've got you. Tomorrow we'll be at Kings Bowl from 3 until 6, and I think they're doing the drafts after. So I'm going to stay late tomorrow and hang out with all the Fantasy Football League draft guys. And
that's cool.
It'll be fun. As we broadcast live at Kings Dining and Entertainment, you might know it as Kings Bowl in Cool Springs, tomorrow for the fantasy football drafting. Bring out your league as we help host your draft, and it includes great food, drink specials, such as every pitcher of beer purchased comes with a free pizza. How about that? Plus, we'll have tons of giveaways and prizes for each league that participates. Get signed up, and you can get more information, 1045thezone.com/events.
Is there a limit on that free
good
pizza?
question.
I mean, I'm just thinking, if this group was there doing our fantasy football draft, there ain't no telling how many pitchers of beer we would have. We'd have like 10 pizzas.
We'd immediately start out with 5 pitchers of beer because Ekibop does not drink. So
that's right.
And 5 pieces.
And 5 pizzas.
Yeah, 5 pieces, 5 pitches.
5 for 5.
Can't lose.
Yeah, Kings Bowl tomorrow. More information, 1045thezone.com. We would love to see you. Notable cuts
even if
around
you're
the
not
league.
doing fantasy football out there, just come see us.
Yes. As we broadcast live today from Twin Peaks in Cool Springs, we'll be here until 6 o'clock. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay. Zeph Dog is here. Kirby is here. Eggy Bop is here.
Does have dog.
And very cold beer here, 29.2 right now. The Giants have released fan favorite quarterback Tommy DeVito. So Russell Wilson, Jackson Dart, Jameis Winston. So the Titans released Trevor Siemian. You want to take a little swing at Tommy DeVito as the third guy?
Absolutely not. I like Brandon Allen right there.
Well, he's the second guy.
I will need no third.
Don't need a third.
No, we got too many other spots to fill, man. We need some depth, dog.
I do like Tommy's agent, though. He was fun to have on the show.
He was cool.
Zev said Desmond Ritter.
No.
Desmond Ritter? I know. See, Zev falls in love with college players.
Zev
does,
and he put up
and
big
it's
numbers.
different.
Big name college guys. That's what you like.
No loves.
Hendon Hooker.
Nothing. Yeah, he loves him.
The Lions waived former Tennessee quarterback Hendon Hooker yesterday. He was a 2023 third-round pick. He's played in 3 games. He was 6 out of 9 for 62 yards. In 4 preseason games, 22 of 40, 187 through the air, no touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and at least 1 fumble. And Dan Campbell talked about the fumble. He was supposed to play the entire first half in the 3rd preseason game. They pulled him in the 2nd quarter after he fumbled.
Yeah.
And so Dan Campbell after the game was like, yeah, that's why we pulled him.
Yeah.
Can't have fumbles out there.
Ross.
Who is back there?
Ross.
Ross. Cut that out.
Sorry.
Ross just cracks us up. No matter. Ross, you literally could say anything. You could read like a nursery rhyme or something, and we would laugh all the way through it. Oh, Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty. Eagles took the Eagles took former Syracuse quarterback Kyle McCord in the 6th round. He has been waived. He will end up somewhere. In the midst of all this, you got some news from Tennessee?
Yes, man. The hype train.
Do we have Blaine's?
Yeah. We got Vols breaking news or somebody news. Anything, Ross.
I mean, Ross could just say Vols breaking news and we'd be good.
Yeah, say that, Ross.
Vols breaking news.
Oh, that was a different voice. Okay. Head coach Josh Heupel.
That was his broadcast voice.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Has signed a contract extension through January of 2030.
Dang.
Locking down. Yeah. Lock the door up, Babsy.
Tennessee fans, you good with that?
I think so. I think this class that just came, that he just locked down.
The
if
2026 class
yeah,
is
if everybody
be...
stays true, people don't bolt, the class pretty
people
strong.
are bolting.
Yeah, but how many? Everybody's going to bolt.
Yeah.
But they'll get bolts, too.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
It's
say.
the import-export business.
Yeah.
But he's crushed the last 3 months with that 2026 class.
Yeah.
And they're already starting on the 2027 class, number 1 running back in America.
Yeah.
Who actually put this out. This is where we are. Did you see this?
No.
He's committed to, I think it's Penn State. I think he's committed to Penn State. Is that right, Zeph? He actually put on Twitter, he had all these logos, and he's like, I'm going to take official visits here. These are the schools that could flip me.
I hate this time of day.
I do too.
I hate this. I hate this space.
This is where we are. Who's advising this guy?
I hate this space. Like, it's
Don't
like, come
say
on,
it.
dog.
I
Like
mean,
this.
You could do it, but
It's one thing to be jealous of NIL and what they get and all of those things. And then it's one thing to just be dumb. Like, come on, man. Like, what we doing, dog? Like, is any integrity involved?
yeah.
It can't be.
In a lot of cases, no.
Like, what? These are the schools that can flip. Oh, just go stand on the corner then with your shoulder pad and your helmet on then.
Yeah.
Just let anybody come pick you up. Like, come on, dog.
Taylor H.
Come on, man.
Can Hype develop a quarterback? Hendon Hooker was pretty good at Tennessee. Might have won the
See,
Heisman
but
had he
this
not gotten hurt.
Okay, this is the conversation that comes up about Tennessee quarterbacks. How much do they have to be developed in order to win at the college level in Hype's offense?
Yeah, I think you got to. I think you got to have.
Honestly?
Not really.
No, I agree. I think you got to have guys. When you look at Hype's resume too, though, he has had a resume where he has developed guys. Been in the room when guys have developed it. He's been the guy that's been the catalyst. When you date back to Oklahoma, date back to Missouri, UCF, and whatever they had
Like
going
Drew
on.
Lock
He slung that thing
in college.
in college, but
Well, I mean,
everybody. But that's what
been in the league
I mean,
forever.
he's
I don't-
still around.
yeah,
He's
You're
still
right.
in the league.
And I don't think anybody thought Drew Lock was going to come out and be. Well, I didn't.
I did.
I didn't. I think that goes back to being able to separate, like what we were talking about with Restrepo, that talent plus the God-given gifts that you have.
Athleticism,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a difference there. But I do think, man, Nico was the first one to stay under that regime and it not progress the way you thought it would. So I think that is a mark.
Still, how much of that is like 1 year starting? Like, how much would he have developed this year?
Totally agree. But when you had the opportunity to be, do we think he got better throughout the season, or I know me personally, I was looking at it like, dang, man, we're still waiting on him to hit that deep ball. Mm-hmm. We're still waiting on him to put the ball here.
It was very inconsistent.
You know what I'm saying? So
his numbers were good, but
that's got to be a black mark. That's got to be a black mark on.
They have the number 1 quarterback in America coming next year.
I do think Faison going to be different.
Faison Brandon that way. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
F&M Bank Chat is open. Travis, 1984. Vandalay Industries, nice drop, Mayor. Thank you. We are absolutely good with extending Josh. You do that for recruiting, like.
Yeah, who you coming to play for?
Yeah,
University for sure, but you need your guy.
But it's almost like when you don't extend a guy, that gets used against you
big time.
Chris says, well, that rules out Gruden coming to Tennessee.
Gone again.
No, he's going to Auburn if Hugh ever gets fired.
What about if Bruce walks away? Some rumblings.
Bruce
Pearl? Why are you just going to randomly drop that?
And then just stare off into space.
I was just asking a question.
There's been a lot of talk that but see, okay, this is zero sources. This is just me
I ain't got no sources
talking.
I know,
but what I'm saying is I figured that Bruce would say, like, I could see Bruce trying to get into politics or something like that.
Yep.
Like
For
Tommy
sure.
Tuberville,
Yep.
same thing. But my thought was that Bruce is not going anywhere until he makes sure that his son Steven is set up in a position to where he can take over or have a great job or get a head coaching job.
That's the right take.
I thought like that at first too. I don't know if the time will permit for him to stay around long.
Because it would be another couple years.
Yeah, for him to be groomed for it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because
nice little side note there, Slay.
And politics.
People wouldn't be ready for that right now.
And when politics, you go when you go.
The Texans have done weird things today.
Slay.
I'm sorry.
Don't you put that in the universe. Don't you put that out randomly.
I just did that.
We're talking about football.
No, guess what? The reason I did that is because what you just did.
Though.
You made me put a black mark on hypo, so here you go. University of Auburn.
Auburn University. Did that on purpose.
Boy, he's getting you today. Texans have done weird things today. They released veteran offensive tackle Trent Brown, who is reportedly healthy after rehabbing his torn patellar tendon from last year.
Is he really though?
Houston is also trying to trade left tackle Cam Robinson. He'd been dealing with an injury, but is back. However, rookie offensive tackle Ariante Ursery appears to have won that job. Steelers waive veteran wide receiver Robert Woods. We know him as Bobby Trees. And the Falcons let Easton Stick go. So the quarterback room in Atlanta is Michael Penix Jr. See, you've got me saying Penix.
Why do you say it that way?
I never do. I don't know where that came from.
Slay.
Slay does.
No, that ain't me.
You did say Penix.
I did earlier, but I ain't mean
Penix.
Yeah. He told the guy in the house.
Why is it so hard for people to say? Especially
Penix.
men. You know?
Penix. And Kirk Cousins. That is their quarterback room. When we come back, David Ubben had a piece in The Athletic where he asked 57 players what they did with their initial NIL money. Lots of vehicles. Some guys went and did the charity thing, which is good. There's one really interesting idea, and I'm not going to give them all to you. You can read the piece in The Athletic. David Ubben does a great job. But we will read some interesting ones for you. When we come back, we are broadcasting live from Twin Peaks in Cool Springs. We'd love to see you out here. We'll be here until 6 o'clock on 104.5 The Zone. Want to tell you about our friends at Brentwood Jewelry. If you have gifting responsibilities and opportunities throughout the course of the year, which Y'all do. Brentwood Jewelry is the perfect spot for you. They've got anything you need jewelry-wise, anything you could possibly imagine. Their selection is incredible. And it's the way that the Amamali family greets their customers and does business, because you really do become friends with these guys. I love going in there and seeing Salem and Brandon and everybody at Brentwood Jewelry. They're awesome people. And for more than 50 years, Brentwood Jewelry has been proudly serving the Middle Tennessee community with exceptional style and exceptional deals every day. Family-owned and operated business spanning 3 generations. They are deeply rooted within this community. From Salem's service in the Special Forces to his son serving as local firefighters, the Amamali family is dedicated to giving back. Support local, shop Brentwood Jewelry. If you are thinking about popping the question, Brentwood Jewelry is here for you. Let them help you take the stress out of selecting the perfect engagement ring. They can help you find a beautiful ring in your ideal budget. You can browse their incredible selection of one-of-a-kind rings or talk with their custom design specialists to create a stunning ring as remarkable as your loved one. Brentwood Jewelry, 7012 Church Street in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road. Exceptional style, exceptional deals every day for more than 50 years. Visit BrentwoodJewelry.com.
Good afternoon. It's 4:02. I'm Joseph Bonanno, live from Twin Peaks in Cool Springs. The NFL roster cut deadline has passed, and teams around the league, including the Titans, are down to their initial 53-man roster. Some of the cut victims for the Titans today include wide receiver Xavier Restrepo, wide receiver James Prochet, and tight end Josh Wiley. Titans GM Mike Bergonzi and head coach Frank Callahan will be available tomorrow morning, and you can catch their press conferences right here on the Zone via the Buck Rising Show. In NFL news today, the New Orleans Saints have named quarterback Spencer Rattler as the starter to open the 2025 season against Arizona. Second-round rookie Tyler Shuck will be the backup. In Tennessee Vols news, the University of Tennessee announced that they have extended head football coach Josh Heupel through January of 2030. For all your foundation repair, whatever needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Vols. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone Tuesday edition, moving through NFL Cut Day. It is also Week 1 college football game week. A lot going on. It's our favorite time of year. Broadcasting live from Twin Peaks in Cool Springs. The beer is less than 28 degrees now, 27.7 degrees.
Woo-woo.
The draft beer here as we broadcast live from the 104.5 The Zone Road Circa Sports Studio. Kentucky's largest sports book can now be found at Circa Sports Kentucky Downs. Again, broadcasting live from Twin Peaks. We'd love to see you. We'll be here until 6 o'clock talking all things football. Don Davenport is here, y'all.
What up, Babsy?
What up? Let's go. Happy Tuesday to ya. And it's game week in college football. Vols fans ready? Vandy fans ready?
Absolutely.
SEC fans ready?
I don't know how you couldn't be ready.
Ron Slay ready?
I am definitely anticipating. And after I heard what my good buddy, friend of Babsy, friend of Bully, Coach Brown said.
Coach Fran Brown.
Coach Fran Brown said.
What'd he say?
Coach Fran Brown said.
What'd he say?
That, you know, it ought to be a lot of orange in the stadium. I guess we just had to ignore the burnt orange or something to that.
Burnt orange?
He didn't call it the right orange.
He didn't call it the right orange. And he did this purposely. This young brother has been at Georgia.
I was going to say.
He knows the SEC.
He coached in the SEC for a really long time.
He knows exactly
what he's doing.
He went in a detailed breakdown of Tennessee's position players.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He knows.
I know exactly what he's doing.
Like, I was kind of taken aback by how much he knew. Usually they'll just say numbers or something.
I like that though. And I say all that to say we got a guy on the Tennessee sideline by the name Coach Rodney Gardner, who don't play them little games. He's old school too. So when you do a little slap in the face, smack, you can always expect a backhand coming back. So when your hand come forward with the smack, just be prepared for that orange peel backhand to smack you back.
This is like Will Smith and Chris Rock.
I'll tell you what, no, because wasn't no smack coming back. There's going to be a little something different coming back on this one, brother. So we accept that first smack. That was cute. Thank you. No, thank you. That D-line, ears pinned back, ready to feast. Week 1. What, Zephyr?
He did call Tennessee a blue blood of college football.
I don't give a damn.
That's pushing it.
I don't care. I don't care. What you said is what you said.
Babs, their top 10 wins all time in college
So
football.
Here it comes. See?
no
I mean, they are.
No backpedaling for
I can't do
Fran
anything about
Brown
that.
and his little orange man.
He
that
also said
replaced
this,
so many
Slay Dog.
people. What else he say? Yo?
Quote, that linebacker, 7, Arian Carter,
Dog.
he's a beast.
Damn
I mean,
right.
he can just play football.
You better believe it. Now that's what you ain't gonna do. You ain't gonna chastise the Vol Nation community and then try to praise the players, because we're all one. You understand? You can't separate us. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So, Fran Brown, you bring that little orange down here. That little orange man with the little green leaf sticking out the top of his head. We'll make juice out of him, brother. We like orange juice down here. You know what I mean? We're in the Peach State, but we're going to drink orange juice. on this game here, Fran Brown. We appreciate you. This is exactly what we needed walking into this. Pure foolishness, light the candle, tick, tick, boom.
Tick, tick, boom.
Tick, tick, boom.
Yeah.
What time does that game kick?
11 a.m.
11.
on ABC.
I'll be there.
What colors are the teams wearing? I don't know why
They don't-
I have not paid
I don't,
We
attention.
could
I don't
go
think,
shirts
I don't
and
think they've
skins,
released
Yor.
it yet that
Don't
I've
mind.
seen.
We won't give a damn
We
anyway.
looked at
We
look
just
that
need
up.
to know we got the white helmet on with the orange tee on the side. That's us.
Which week one game where both teams are ranked in the top 10 are you most interested in consuming? Texas at Ohio State, 1 versus 3. Ohio State, 2.5-point favorite, 11 a.m. on Fox. Also, can we get Dave Portnoy off my feed right now?
He's
I
everywhere.
don't care if they banned him from the
everywhere.
stadium.
He's everywhere.
I don't care. I don't care
Don't-
if Fox didn't put him on the desk. Like, I don't care whose decision it is that Dave Portnoy's not at Ohio Stadium
everywhere.
inside the stadium. I don't care.
There's a lot of
Does
stoolies that do.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Taylor Swift and
Oh,
Travis
my
Kelsey
I
are
don't wanna
engaged.
s-
So
Mark the time,
guess
4:08
what?
p.m. We went an hour and 8 minutes
Yep.
without acknowledging this.
Guess what? That's about to take over your feed, your
so
life,
is.
your Instagram, your Twitter,
stuff.
or X, or whatever it is now, your TikToks. I mean, it's just going to be
already has.
everywhere.
This stuff, man.
Yeah, she Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey actually knocked all of the news off the Twitter feed.
So I was thinking about this. You know how we always talk about the Friday news dump, right? You have bad news about your program, your team, anything sports-wise.
Somebody gets fired.
Somebody gets fired. All of it, even outside of sports, you
Yeah.
get fired. It's Friday, 5, 6 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
That's the news dump. You hope it just kind of goes under the radar. Listen, today is the dump day.
So we'll get it all out there.
Dump
Taylor
day.
Swift is helping you to be able to dump any kind of negative news about your
amazing.
organization today.
It's
Do
amazing.
it.
It's really a bad day for them to do that. With NFL roster cut day come.
They don't
amazing.
care about
They don't
that.
care.
I don't care what
No,
they care about.
they're-
I care what we care about.
Hey.
It's
I don't care about their
amazing, man.
stupid wedding.
So how do we get invited to the wedding? That's what I want to know.
Where's it going to be?
That's the other question. Where's it going to be? What's
What
the
if it's
guest
in
list?
Nashville? Oh my gosh, that guest list has to be massive.
I know someone on the guest list that y'all probably haven't thought about.
Who?
Butch Jones, Coach Travis at Cincinnati.
Yes, he did. I did see some tweets about that. That'd be something.
Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm about to text Butch right now.
Yeah, we could be the
Developer.
and 3.
I ain't going.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even want to go.
Do you think Butch still talks to Travis?
or vice versa.
I don't know.
There's no way, right?
Slade, you still talk to your college coaches?
Absolutely.
Yeah, but you liked yours.
Yeah.
Although we had Jerry Green call in, you didn't know it was him for a second.
Did Butch
I've
coach
never
him the
heard him
whole
talk
time he was
outside
there?
the court.
Let me look it up.
Oh, I'm digging into this. By the way, I'm going to see Butch this year at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey are engaged. For those that don't know, I was unaware that they were dating until my Twitter feed exploded today.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
We all know.
I'm sure.
What's that prenup going to look like?
Oh, God. I don't know. They're both rich as sin.
Yeah, but
Doesn't
Darren
matter.
Ravel said her net worth is 8 times what his is.
Well, yeah. I mean, she's probably like
Plus, she's making
top
$1
two in
billion
the
a year.
World.
She's just going to keep stacking it.
So
And she has a new album coming
Yep.
out, of course.
Good time to get engaged. huh?
Butch coached the last 2 years Kelsey was there. So Kelsey was
Okay.
there 08 to 2012. Butch was there 2010 to 2012.
Okay.
Dang.
All right. I'll check on that.
Somebody asked, Robert, I think, asked where we're going to be tomorrow. That is Twin Peaks. No, that's today. Tomorrow we will be at Kings Bowl in Cool Springs, just right down the road. We'll be at Kings
It's their
Bowl.
fantasy thing.
Fantasy draft day for 104.5 The Zone. So go to 1045thezone.com for more information about that and to get registered to have your fantasy football draft there. Before the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey stuff, I was asking, there are 3 top 10 games this Saturday. Which ones are your most Texas, Ohio State, the most interesting, just
Not
from
for
a
me.
national perspective?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
good.
for national,
Good.
yeah. Okay.
LSU at Clemson.
That's the
Clemson by
one.
3.5, 6:30 night game on ABC.
That's the one for me. That's it. That's it. And thank you for that, Shirley Temple. And for this reason, I think it's more pressure on Clemson to come out with this victory than it is LSU. I think LSU.
They have limited opportunities
There
for
you
big
go.
wins.
There you go.
LSU
There
has
you
plenty.
go. There you go.
Yeah.
And that right there. And I picked LSU by 4. I mean +4 for everybody.
I got it at +4.5. It's down to 3.5 now.
Really? Dropping. Mm-hmm.
Sunday night, Notre Dame at Miami. Carson Beck gets back out there. Notre Dame a 2.5-point favorite on the road, 6:30 Sunday night on ABC.
So fit me on in the narrative of, is Carson Beck serious?
What do you
Like,
mean?
is he a serious football player? Like, is football number
I think that's
one?
where he is test-wise, like within yourself. I think he's right there. Like, prove it to yourself. You don't have to prove it to anybody else, but I'm with you. That is a legit question.
Like, it's a lot of stuff around
He
him.
should be really motivated to go
Yes,
out
he
there,
should.
not just play well, but
Yes, he
kick
should.
ass.
Yes, he should.
And I'll say this, the kind of person and coach that Mario Cristobal is, we would have heard something if he wasn't serious.
Okay.
Something would have leaked out. Like
All right.
because Mario is, I mean, think about it. He is
Yeah.
all business,
Yeah.
no BS.
Yeah.
He will not stand for it. That's how he is as a coach, personality, all
Yeah.
of it. So I think that there would be rumblings if that was
Okay.
the case. I just think now that everything's come out and when he was dating and everything was on social media, I just think that he's unlikable now. Whereas I don't think he was necessarily unlikable at Georgia.
He had that resting.
He did. But
That's because he
Remember-
looks like an alien.
Yeah.
remember we talked about this. No, the NBA commissioner looks like an alien.
So mean.
So does
Remember when
Carson.
Gunnar Stockton came in the game in the SEC championship game and
his
the
teammates.
reaction
Yep.
from his teammates? I thought in the moment that told you a lot about what they think about Gunnar Stockton, but I think it on some level told you what they thought about the other guy too.
Can I ask you this though?
Yes.
Have you guys seen the latest Gunnar Stockton commercial?
No.
Did I send it to you?
No,
You may have, but I understand.
Okay, so it's awesome. I guess we can. Should I send it to Ross and maybe we can play the audio? But the pictures are him in his boots on the farm
That's
with
it.
his
That's-
cows and his grandfather's F-150 that he fixed up and rebuilt. And he talks in this commercial about how excited his grandpa gets every time he goes out to the farm in his grandpa's old truck.
that's awesome.
Like, you want to talk about just freaking different personalities from Gunnar Stockton to Carson Beck?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Totally
I mean,
opposite
isn't
ends
Carson
of the
driving a Lamborghini?
That's right.
Like, it's from Slay to me sitting here in this restaurant. I
Babs
mean,
talks with
those,
her hands. When we do remotes, her hand. Here's the other thing: like, her fingers are so long, like they're freakishly long for some reason.
they are.
And they're right in my
I should have
face.
been a piano player.
Yes, that's what I always say. David Ubben did a piece for The Athletic. We didn't get to it this segment. We will in the next segment. Here are a couple of examples. Speaking of Georgia quarterback Gunnar Stockton, you know what he did with NIL money at first? He went and played like some elite golf courses that he wanted to play.
Yeah.
Really?
Arizona State quarterback Sam Levitt went with a Mercedes-Benz GT63. I'm not going to read that one. I want to save that one. That's a good one. Kansas State quarterback Avery Johnson. We just watched him in Dublin, Ireland, with the weird hair, man.
Yeah,
that was going
locks
crazy.
flowing.
Invested in a Sleep Number mattress, which he calls, quote, easily the best thing I've ever bought, end quote.
Them some
Why do I
bad
feel that
beds.
in my soul?
I need to go get that. That's some. Hey, I tried
All the
one
NFL
out.
guys get a discount
Yes.
on him.
Man,
Does Big Savage Ramon
Savage
have them?
Savage
Yeah.
got one. Man, he was gone one weekend, and I was in that bad boy. Woo, it's a beautiful thing.
I've got a few more for you when we come back. Also, if you want to get in about the Titans, it is cut day. We've got the 53 that we will continually talk about today, and college football. Big games coming up this weekend. 615-737-1045. You want in. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay, live at Twin Peaks in Cool Springs. You got something?
No, I was just wondering, do you guys know, I've sent the Gunnar Stockton commercial on. Do you guys know Onward Reserve? Is that a clothing company or something?
I don't know.
Never heard of him.
Also, Auburn
That's
was
what the commercial's for, so everybody's going to know it now.
Auburn with a collective NIL deal, which involves trees and Jackson Arnold.
It's the best.
Jackson Arnold's a part of this. All right, we've got that for you. Stay tuned. 3HL 1045 The Zone.
Time to take back your home out there, kids getting settled back into their school routines, and maybe you realize now how filthy your carpets are or how badly you need your air ducts cleaned. Well, guess who you need to call? Zero Res. That's R-E-Z there on the end. They can give you insanely clean carpets and upholstery, and here's the deal with Zero Res. They clean with ZR water. No soap, no residue, no harsh chemicals. That water technology they have found cleans and sanitizes your surfaces without the use of those harsh chemicals. Your carpet stays cleaner longer, and no soap, no residue. Soft, fluffy carpets, they stay clean longer, and your surfaces dry twice as fast. Dust mites, pet dander, bacteria, all of that stuff. Blech. Regular cleaning helps to maintain your carpet and makes the adults in your household very happy. Trust me. August promotion for Zero Res. 3 rooms of carpet cleaned for $109 and 20% off cleaning area rugs, upholstery, air ducts, and more. Restrictions may apply. Call at 615-535-9376. Safe for your family. Book online at ZeroResNashville.com. That's Zero Res. You spell it the same backwards or forwards. It's the right way to clean.
I want to talk to you about snacking and football. Those are two very, very important things this time of year. Football season is certainly snack season. Do it the right way. Do it with a bunch of TVs in one room, or just turn all the TVs on in your house and just kind of wander around aimlessly carrying chips and dip, from Daisy French onion dip to Daisy Ranch dip. These are game changers. That's what you need to make snacking happen the correct way. And if you're going to have people over, which why wouldn't you? You cannot be snackless. So make sure you have all the things that you need. Dips from Daisy, but wings, veggies, chips, Daisy French onion dip, Daisy Ranch dip, game changers. These are as delicious as homemade dip, and they are made with real herbs and spices and other ingredients that you could find in your own kitchen. We're all watching games this fall. It's snack season. Also, maybe having people over, you got to do it the right way. You can't have chips without dip. Having said that, choose the best dip. Daisy French onion dip is the best. It's so great, and the perfect complement to all the games you'll be watching. Daisy French onion dip at all grocery stores. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Britt Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ron Slay with you. All the teams are at 53 currently.
Had to get them down.
Waiver process will begin tomorrow, so probably some more news tomorrow. Titans can just take whoever they want, basically. Don't have to wait on anybody else.
No, why not? Well,
Who was it, Mike Herndon, that put out that the average number of waiver players claimed for those sitting in that first spot is 3.6?
3.6.
The last couple of years? Where do you think the Titans are?
So if we set the over-under at 4, then I guess based on that, or 3.5.
You got to do 3.5.
3.5, I would go over on that.
I wish I had somebody to compare it to.
I'd go over 3.5. See, the problem is I don't have time to know all of these guys that are out there or that have been waived by teams. Like, so I don't know what's even out there. Maybe that's a Stoney or a Easton or something.
That's the part I don't like.
By the way, Stoney Keeley, that's so funny. Look who just texted me.
Stoney.
He'll be on the show Thursday.
All right.
Hey, Stoney's a good dude, man.
Good dude. We also have Danny Cannell on Thursday.
Hey.
Oh, I'm not going to be here to mess with him.
Alabama about to drag them, too,
that
boy.
stinks.
Ooh, I wonder how you feel about his little quarterback doing all that talking.
Yeah, well, we'll talk with him about it.
I'm going to be tuned in for that.
Also, Greg Cosell at 420, which is a great time to have him on now. So we'll have some waiver wire guys, some new guys to talk about with him, and 520 Ramon Foster coming up on Thursday. So looking forward to that.
Give Danny some crap for me, some SEC crap, will you?
I mean, we always kind of do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I got a little question. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, who do we have to compare it to? Like, who has the Titans ever taken off the waiver wire that's been a guy?
That's contributed?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a great question because there are reasons why people get waived.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Bingo.
I know.
Like, I understand.
They're not
Sometimes
good
it's a
enough to hold.
Sometimes it's a numbers thing, but even if it's a numbers thing, that means you're like 4, 5, 6 down the list.
Yeah.
Correct.
Off of this other team.
Like, this is.
It still means you're not good enough to make their roster.
Right.
Right. But like number 5 edge guy on this team, probably better than number 5 edge guy on this team.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because he's tough,
yeah.
for one.
So
it's going to
good
be
question.
interesting. Yeah.
I can't wait till we start to see that list come out tomorrow.
I do think you can find the special teams guy on there, though. I mean, I know we ain't going to.
Who was the biggest surprise for
wire
y'all?
on the special teams guy, but yeah.
Who was the biggest surprise that's not with the Titans anymore after today?
To me, it was Prochet, but Jimmy told me I was crazy for saying that. I mean, he didn't say that, but
I think
Jimmy
put words
was
in
not
Jimmy's mouth.
surprised. But what Jim Wyatt, what Jimmy did point out, though, was because Prochet's a vested veteran, his salary for the year would be you would have to pay it for the whole year if he's on the roster week 1.
Mm-hmm.
So if you think nobody wants him and
So theoretically
you can
they could
get
bring him back, yeah.
afterwards. But my thought was, okay, who are you going to trust when it comes to returns? Tajay Spears is out the first 4 games. I mean, Bones straight said he didn't think DK was ready for it yet.
Yeah.
And if you were going to use
6
him, why
days
didn't
ago
you
he said
use
that.
him in the preseason a ton and let him get more and more reps? I don't know.
I wonder how that conversation went down. So, like, I mean, ultimately he's a position coach, and you know, other people have control of the roster. So, yeah, I mean, they could have just said, look, man, we drafted this guy to do this, and he's going to do it. So coach him up.
I think I
don't know.
Yeah, right.
Right.
That's all you got.
Yeah, but that scares me with what has happened the last few years with Titans special team and returners.
Coach
I mean,
him up.
seriously, like, when's the last person you really trusted back there and didn't worry about it?
Moonshine.
I think it is Moonshine.
And that was a long time ago. I was still covering the team for local sports during that.
That wasn't a Dory Jackson. Remember that?
Oof. No, that was a
Man,
disaster.
his college save was ridiculous, and then he comes out here and looked like he wanted no part of catching a punt.
Such a mental position, right?
Moonshine
Such a
said
mental
you
position.
got to make sure you catch the punt first. Like, you can't think about anything else.
Making somebody miss, none of that.
David Ubben did a piece for The Athletic where he asked 57 college players what they did with their first NIL monies. And there were lots of vehicles. 4 players got Dodge Chargers. 3 had Ford Raptors that were purchased. Cincinnati quarterback Brendan Sorsby said quote, I got my teeth done.
That was smart.
He said I wouldn't have done
that.
He goes, I wouldn't have done that normal. You
Right.
know?
I like that.
3 wide receivers got Dodge Durango Hellcats.
What's that?
That's
Is that
it.
an SUV?
No, that's
Durango's an SUV.
The little mid-size, but real fast.
Okay.
Very,
It's one of
very,
those
very
Georgia
fast.
vehicles.
Yeah. Very, very, very fast. A lot of horsepower, Babs.
Tennessee. No, I'll stop with that one. Kansas State quarterback Avery Johnson, I mentioned before the break, invested in a Sleep Number mattress, which he calls easily the best thing I've ever
Which,
bought.
by the way, my Twitter feed's now blowing up saying it is the best thing you can ever
Well,
buy.
his reasoning was the mattress that he had was like hollowed out in the middle, and so he goes, I need to be able to rejuvenate, or what's the word?
Recover.
Recover.
Yeah.
Recovery.
Why was his bed hollowed out? Like, what was he doing?
Dude, mattresses are expensive.
He'd had it for a long time.
Yeah, me too, but it ain't
You know
hollow.
you're supposed to replace it, every 5 years or something? 5
I'm
to
way,
7 years?
way
Yeah.
behind.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, way back.
Somebody
Who
asked. We already talked about this, but somebody asked, do you sleep on your left side, right side, or face down or face up?
All of them.
I'm a side sleeper.
Yep, I'm on my right and left side.
I
Back
move around.
sometimes, too.
I move around constantly. But I started thinking the other day, like, because you said, what do you call it?
Well, baby, what?
Yeah,
Fetal position.
fetal position.
Yep.
Yeah. Why couldn't I remember that?
I don't know, but that was a good good visual description there, Mayor.
I did the visual.
He did the fetal
But what
position.
you also said was I do that on my right side because my heart and everything's on the other side.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I ended up on that side, the left side, with my heart and everything.
Thought about it.
And I thought about it. I was like, man, maybe I should get. Like,
Yeah, you better get on the right side.
I don't want to puncture my heart or
Or
something.
get a little
like, while
pillow
I'm
or something.
asleep.
Like one of them little pregnant pillows or something.
I won't even know I'm dead.
Be careful, y'all.
Y'all are crazy. My daughter is a perpendicular sleeper. Wait,
Oh yeah,
perpendicular?
kids.
Yeah, like
Oh, they go.
you lay straight in the bed. Oh, sorry, parallel.
Yeah.
She's a parallel sleeper. Feet in the face. Do you
No,
see this?
parallel would be with y'all.
Horizontal.
Perpendicular
Perpendicular,
is what
okay.
you're thinking of.
Okay.
You're right.
So you see this little mark under my eye?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a
Kick to the face.
kick to the face and a toenail. So it's a scratch and like a bruise.
See,
on,
Harder's
baby,
like,
Babs.
man, Babs, you can't go walking around like that.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like I'm out
And
here.
it hurts. And
Texas Tech quarterback Barron Morton bought 150 acres of land near Cross Plains, Texas, which he plans to lease out to hunters when he's not there. Quote, it's 30 minutes from my parents' house. It has some fishing tanks on it, a little elevation change, so a lot of deer, pigs, varmints, ducks, everything.
That's got to be the best purchase.
How about that?
Best purchase.
That's so smart. I love that he also used the word varmints.
right. That's a. See, I wonder what the insurance would cost for that if you're going to be renting it out. That's liability, man. Written all over it.
It's true, too.
You're signing waivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. I knew Slay would
Shoot
like
away.
this one. LSU wide receiver Chris Hilton said most of his money goes to food, and Waffle House is his restaurant
My
of
boy.
choice.
My boy. I
Hey,
like
man,
that. Yeah.
Waffle House has gotten expensive nowadays.
Yes, they are.
Just like everything.
All-Star Special ain't what it used to be.
No.
Well, once the egg prices went through the roof,
Yeah.
they came back
true.
down, though, right?
Yeah,
but it's
but-
funny because
but
when
once-
prices come down, they're not
Yeah.
going to lower.
Yeah.
They're
food
never
prices.
going to lower it. Like, we had to increase our price per meal $2. But now that prices are back, we'll go back
Yep.
to the old. No business.
They did
is
it
gonna
in
do that.
they did it in
Trickiness.
Mr. Mom. Schooner's Tuna lowered the price to help
That's
out all
right. That was a great advertising
the
campaign.
all the families out there.
Cracker Barrel should take note.
Mr. Mom, you never seen
Who was
that?
that? No.
Michael Keaton, who
No,
looks
it's
like her
great.
My
husband.
boy.
Looks
Yeah.
like he really
does
looks
look
like
like
my
him.
husband in
His
that movie.
doppelganger. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Harder doesn't like being told that either.
He hates it.
But he does.
He
look like
doesn't
him.
see it.
Oh.
But I promise you,
Everybody else does.
we have been out before and somebody thought he was Michael Keaton.
Yep. I can
So
see
I'm
it.
like, dude,
I would just own
you
it.
look
Yeah.
like him.
I can see it. He's Batman.
He should respond with, "I'm Batman."
Yeah, he should.
Jackson Arnold and really Auburn. So what is this? So what I read was Jackson Arnold has a new NIL deal and it's dude wipes. But I think a part of this is
Don't flush him.
all of the rolling of Toomer's Corner is also presented by dude wipes now. I think.
Yes. Like, you don't need your toilet paper, so just go roll the trees with it.
What if you
Because
did?
you have dude wipes.
Ha.
That
Yeah.
would not.
It's
that would
actually
not-
pretty brilliant.
Okay, I was about to say, like,
That's
that
a
don't make
brilliant
sense.
idea, but it would not look very
You ain't
good.
going to throw the wipe up, though. But
Yeah.
okay, I got you.
They're all
I
just
like
going
it.
to fall down.
Nah, they ain't going to make it.
Although what I didn't know, and you told me, is there multiple sizes of Dude Wipes.
Dude Wipes is the coldest brand out, dog. Like, you can't go wrong. Anything you need, you know what I mean? Anything you trying to do,
It's
get your body right,
How do you understand if you need, like, medium, large, extra large?
Smell your body.
Gross.
Your body going to let you know. Listen to your body.
Listen, Dude Wipes cost me money because Baby Babs threw a bunch of them in the toilet and stopped it up. And I had to call a plumber to come fix it.
See? Should have had Baby Wipes instead of Dude Wipes.
And what do you tell the plumber? Listen, it was my 5-year-old daughter on these Dude Wipes. I promise.
Way
it
to
wasn't
have control.
me.
Way to have control, man.
Yeah.
Right.
He's going to immediately think it was Travis.
Yeah, he's probably like,
Where's
yeah,
the dude in here?
I'm sure.
With the wipes.
I keep them with me. They're all in my truck.
So Jackson Arnold,
Yeah. Dude
NIL
Wipes.
by Dude Wipes. You know that this has the potential to turn really bad.
Absolutely.
Like, you are so Shiano-y that
Nice.
you need Dude
Pun
Wipes.
fully intended.
Right? Like, this
Wipes.
has... See, Jackson should have thought a little bit closer.
He's looking at the money.
Now he got to
future with
deliver.
this
That's what he
one.
got to do.
He's got it, and if he
That's what he better
doesn't,
do.
there's going to be running jokes and
Wiping them up.
post boards.
That
And
should be his
it'll
touchdown
be a sign
dance.
on College
He
Game
should,
Day.
bend over and act like he's wiping.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be bad.
You don't want to see that?
No.
Was there one more that you were going to show us?
No,
Tell us.
if you want to read the rest of the piece, I don't want to give away too much with David Ubben, but it's pretty entertaining.
Okay.
But it's on The Athletic. We just gave a few of them.
That was good. Was there any Tennessee guys?
Not that I saw.
Were there any Tennessee guys?
There you go, Babs.
My grammar has gone out the window
That's
today.
University of Auburn for you.
You are a jerk.
U of A.
That's him.
The 2023 draft class for the Titans is down to 3. 2023.
Hey,
That
cut
wasn't
him
that
down.
long
That's
ago.
2 draft classes ago.
Cut him down.
Ray Carthon.
Left guard Peter Skoronsky, tight end Chig Okonkwo, nickel back Roger McCrary. That's it.
Them
Those
the
are
only
good
ones.
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like them the
Good
only
players.
ones that did something.
What? What? Oh,
McCreary.
okay. Well, whoever put this out was wrong then.
Shame on them.
It was multiple people. Thanks, Pop. Way to just.
Bob's got you.
Sometimes you just let it go and correct it later. From Zach Lyons, Cam Ward's college players, wide receivers 1, 2, and 3, and running back 1 have all been waived. What is that? Does that tell you anything? Cam Ward working with non-elite NFL talent?
Yes, I
and still doing what he was doing?
elevate people around me, no question. A bona fide leader.
Help get them all drafted.
Man, exactly. Just give me an opportunity, give me some talent to work with, and watch what I do. And that's where you are. So, yeah, I think it speaks volumes for Cam Ward and what he can do in this situation.
Okay, the only picks left from the 2023 draft: Skoronsky, Levis, Spears.
Oh, Levis is still there. I keep
Levis
forgetting
is
about
still
him.
there, exactly.
keep
Josh
forgetting about
Wiley,
him.
Jalen Duncan,
Okay.
just
Well,
waived.
whatever I read, whoever put that out
Colton
there,
Dow.
you suck.
Colton Dow
Has been gone a while.
ACL.
Or yeah,
He had a workout with the
Injury-wise.
49ers the other day.
Oh, did we cut him?
thank you.
Damn.
A long time, a while ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was waived injured, I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was going to be good.
Yeah.
You think so?
7th rounder.
I think he was going to.
I loved
I
him.
think
We
he
had
would
him
have
on
battled
show.
for one of them spots. I think it would have been him and Bryce Oliver.
I feel
was
like
coming
Bryce
on,
Oliver
man.
has really come on.
And he was
now.
coming on special teams, too. Colton Dow.
Colton,
Ain't that
yeah.
how he got hurt on special teams?
ACL, yeah.
Like, dude was making his name known.
It was the last game
He
of the
might not have
season.
been good.
It was the last game
but
of
he
the
would
season,
have been
too.
battling for us.
Kyle Skoronsky's the only
Yeah,
pick
last
from
game.
that draft class that's ready to go right now. Levis.
Yep, and if you haven't heard,
Injured.
Spears
Spears.
is on IR, meaning he will miss at least the first 4 games of the season. So
Frustrating.
That is frustrating. All right, we'll hit you with the Titans cuts in the 53 again as we come back to Twin Peaks in Cool Springs. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slay will be here until 6 o'clock on 104.5 The Zone.
Listen, football season is here. Who has time to get sick? Who has time to actually go sit in a waiting room? None of us, which is why medical house calls exist. Imagine healthcare that truly revolves around you. Yes, they bring the medical provider right to your door. So maybe you're both working parents. You have a kid who's sick. You can't get into the pediatrician. All you have to do is reach out to Medical House Calls and book your visit. After a quick chat, they'll schedule your visit. It can be same day, by the way. They have same day appointments available, next day guaranteed. Medical providers, doctor will be at your door to deliver care that gets you back as soon as possible. And they can even give you prescription medication after they figure out what the best form of treatment is. Medical House Calls, 615-838-2375. They do primary health care, urgent care, IV therapy, and medical weight loss on top of it. Go check them out online 7 days a week, medicalhousecalls.com.
3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ron Slay. As I was keeping up with all of the NFL transactions, waiver wires, releases, and all that, I told you I watched Nikki Burdine and Neil Orn do their podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Really, really good stuff. It was good to see them. Well, I wasn't there, but see them on my computer screen. That sounded weird. It was good to run. It's not.
The live
Hey guys,
audience.
I was not hiding behind a plant in the living room. I'm sorry, I was not there. But it was interesting, and she kind of went through what happened with her at News 2. And
Like,
good
why?
Lord.
Sorry about that.
You just
Why
popped
she
yourself.
got fired?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I don't think that word was technically out there until she said it on that podcast, but then she kind of rolls through she does roll through her side of what happened, which was interesting.
have to go back and watch it.
Love those guys, and I know you do too.
I need to go watch it. I know. I mean, I know the story anyway, obviously,
Yeah.
but reached out to Nikki right after it happened. So,
I was on one of them shows.
but I need to go hear them. Oh yeah, they're great.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Oh, I definitely need to go back and watch that one.
I need to go back.
She
and watch
made an
it.
interesting comment. She
She
said,
is Vol for life.
Better believe it.
VFL.
We all know. That's all we know, Babs.
she made an interesting comment that she's like, we understand that the podcast world is saturated, which it is. Like, I always see like this podcast I want to see or watch, and then I forget about it, and then I'm like, where do I find it, and all those things. So yeah, I need to go back, and Neil does a good job, and so does she.
Yep.
There's quite a few of them.
Did you get wild and crazy on that thing?
I don't remember.
Oh boy.
No, because I think it was like 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock or something. I can't remember. We was at Neil's
At
house.
night?
No, morning.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say
Yeah, like I don't
fried.
remember. The energy was good though.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It was good though. The show was good.
He said he would do mornings again if it was the right thing.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's about to sit out his non-compete and wah, wah, wah.
I think
Which
they both
station hires him next? Now listen.
They both agreed they wanted like control over what they did.
Right.
Yeah, and so that's gonna be
And
hard.
that's
to find.
hard.
Yeah.
I mean, look, we are so fortunate here. We are so lucky that we are not told what we can or can't talk about, what we can or can't do. I mean, I do remember when I asked if I could say a certain word on air.
What word was it?
What was it? It was a
Michael Penix
different
Jr.?
word for
Was it
Shiana. Oh,
Michael
look,
Penix
look,
Jr.?
Zeph remembers.
No, Zeph has some Tennessee news that
I
he
do.
can't wait to get to.
Oh,
you.
Yeah.
here we go.
Oh wow.
Okay.
All right, let's do it, Ross. You got some breaking news.
No, you don't
sounder?
got to play the breaking news.
Yeah,
for
we
this.
do.
No,
We
it's,
do.
it's not
Yeah.
that worthy.
Yeah, it is because you're so excited.
Yeah,
ran
because
over here.
it's a
You did a
it's a
sprint.
Vol. They're
mean-
pandering to Vols fans.
He was sitting in a booth. He
Indian
came
style.
running.
I can't
over
wait.
here.
I can't wait to say
Crisscross
this.
applesauce.
Well, Joseph, do you want balls or Titans?
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not. I don't need it.
Crisscross applesauce.
Do it.
my
Just
bad.
do it
Give it to
for
him,
Zeph.
Ross. Give it to him,
Hold
Ross.
on, Ross. There you go. That's
okay
more
with it.
appropriate. Yep.
It's also breaking Titans news.
Yes, it is breaking Titans news as former Vol and Panthers and Saints defensive tackle Shai Tuttle intends to sign a one-year deal with the Titans.
Okay.
That's
Hey,
all right.
they need some defensive guys.
That's okay.
They need some depth.
That's okay.
I'm
haven't-
fine with that.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm not annoyed by the Vols,
Didn't
love.
No, didn't he play for the Saints? You said Saints.
Yes.
Saints and then
He's
I
played
think
You
a
remember?
bunch
You
of
remember?
He was really
he-
impactful for the
He
Saints.
tracked
He
down
was.
Matt Ryan or Matt. He had a pick six and he went and he had a pick six and got tackled by Matt
Yeah.
Ryan or something like that on the sideline.
I remember
a
like
couple years ago.
he's been impactful. Like that's all right. That's a good kick to tire pickup right there. I'll accept that.
Was he at Carolina last?
Yes.
Yes. Because he's from Carolina, so he went and played for the Panthers last year.
Here's your overview on him, okay?
Talk to us.
This is just, in this AI world nowadays, right? The former University of Tennessee player is known for his strength and ability to generate interior push. In 2012, Max Praps named him a sophomore All-American. In 2018, he recorded 33 tackles, 2.5 for loss, a sack, an interception, and 2 blocked kicks.
Remember, he tore his ACL at Tennessee. Do you remember the play? It was
No.
against Georgia, and one of the Georgia offensive linemen tracked him down and hit him from behind.
Really?
And tore up his knee.
Oh, that's ugly.
Yeah.
So
defensive line, defensive tackle Jeffrey Simmons, Devondre Sweat, Sebastian Joseph Day. None of those guys are going anywhere. James Lynch, I don't think is going anywhere. So maybe the competition there is Timmy Horn and Shai Tuttle.
So your biggest thing with players like this is availability. It looks like he has only missed in 2020. He only played in 13 games, and in last year he only played in 15 games. Other than that, he's played in every game in his NFL career.
He took a pay cut with Carolina, it looks like, prior to this training camp. So clearly they were just done with him.
And then got cut. All right, so the Titans cuts today. Brian Asamoah, the linebacker. Anwar Yari, the cornerback. Blake Lynch, linebacker. Offensive lineman Andrew Rupchich. I know some people are surprised by that one.
I was just about to say that. I thought Rupchich, I thought he did okay.
Rotational guy, played last year.
It says a lot about where our offensive line is.
Oh, yeah, good point. Edge, Ali Gay. Defensive lineman Isaiah Rakes. Wide receiver James Prochet. Quarterback Trevor Simeon. Running back Jamar Jefferson. Running back Jordan Mims. Defensive lineman Carlos Watkins. Defensive tackle Cam Horsley. Safety Kendall Brooks. Tight end Josh Wiley. Offensive lineman Brendan James. Tight end Drake Dabney. Sounds like a private investigator. Wide receiver Xavier Restrepo. Offensive tackle Jalen Duncan. Tight end Thomas Odukoye. And wide receiver Mason Kinsey. Those are the cuts. So the 53 is out. They've already added one, so somebody else about to get chopped. You either smoke or you get smoked. Fool. And keep in mind that the 53, as it sits right now, will be changing. So the over-under 3.5 waiver claims. Titans have the number one spot. The average, Mike Herndon said, for the number one spot team is 3.6. Waiver ads, they go over that?
I'm going over.
Think so, too.
We got to find depth, whoever it is.
Got to find depth. 615-737-1045 if you want in. 615-737-1045. Texans have released offensive tackle Trent Brown and are reportedly trying to trade offensive tackle Cam Robinson. They already had the worst offensive line in the league.
That's what I was going to say.
And it's not close.
Now you're getting rid of guys? Like what, man? Is Houston,
Tunsil they got rid of?
Yeah, before coming into the season, it was almost a given that Houston would be the front runner of the league for the AFC South. I ain't sure now. I know what that defense is, no question about it. No question. Know who C.J. Stroud is, but C.J. Stroud ain't got nobody to block. I don't care who you are. You in trouble.
Yep, that part of it, the run game. They had some talent at wide receiver, talent at quarterback, but their offensive line.
Even though they gave John Mechie away. Silly Houston. Just keep on giving the Eagles more and more firepower, dog.
5 o'clock hour coming up. We'll talk more Titans football if you want in. 615-737-1045. Who are you most surprised about that is no longer a Titan? Are there players out there that you've identified that you would like to see them sign? 615-737-1045. We'll get into a little Tennessee-Syracuse this hour as well. Again, college football week number 1, game week going on. And we've got a lot to get to as we roll through the Tuesday edition of 3HL, broadcasting live from Twin Peaks and Cool Springs. We'll be here until 6 o'clock on 104.5 The Zone. Xfinity Internet is booming, and you can definitely get everything going quick and fast and reliably done with the reliable Wi-Fi with the best-in-class equipment. Most reliable Wi-Fi claim based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024. The Xfinity Wi-Fi is booming. Whether you're streaming, gaming, or working from home, Xfinity Wi-Fi is booming. Do more of what you love and love how fast you do it with Xfinity Internet. Xfinity combines the power of internet and mobile, so you've got lightning-fast speeds at home and on the go. With Xfinity Internet and mobile together, the Wi-Fi is booming wherever you are. Get Xfinity Internet mobile and supercharge your phone with Wi-Fi power boost for the ultimate connection. With Xfinity Internet mobile, you can do more of what you love wherever you are. Internet and mobile stronger together. Xfinity, combining the power of internet and mobile. Restrictions apply. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. Wi-Fi power boost available to Xfinity Mobile customers only. Actual speeds vary.
All right, life can change in an instant. car wreck, injuries. It can throw everything off for you, your job, your ability to do your job, your bills, your peace of mind. And that is when you need our good friends over at Bart Durham Injury Law. And I say our good friends because Marine veteran Blair Durham and his team have been fighting for folks in Tennessee for years and helping people in Tennessee for a very long time. Blair Durham and his team at BDIL are making sure insurance companies pay up. No upfront costs, no waiting around. They're just real people making sure you get what you deserve. So if you have been injured in a car accident, if a loved one has been injured in a wreck, don't wait. Call BDIL and let them help you out. 615-242-9000 is the number. Remember, no upfront costs. They're here 24/7. They're ready to fight for you. That's Durham Injury Law at 615-242-9000.
Good evening. It's 5 o'clock. I'm Joseph Bonanno live from Twin Peaks out in Cool Springs. Thank you, Slay Dog. In NFL news today, it's roster cut deadline day. That deadline has passed, and teams around the league, including the Titans, are down to their initial 53-man rosters. Some of the cut victims for the Titans today included Xavier Restrepo, James Prochet, Josh Wiley. The Titans did just make a signing following cut day as they signed former Saints and Panthers defensive tackle Shai Tuttle, who is also a former Vol. In other NFL news today, the New Orleans Saints have named quarterback Spencer Rattler the starter to open the 2025 season against Arizona. Second-round rookie Tyler Shuck will be the backup. In Tennessee, Vols news, the University of Tennessee announced that they have extended head coach Josh Heupel for the January of 2030. That's a year extension on his deal. For our foundation repair and waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Bulls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Why is that so loud, Kirby?
3HL 104.5 The Zone Tuesday edition. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Hope you're having a great day. You would be if you were here for sure. Twin Peaks in Cool Springs where we are. The beer is 27.8 degrees Fahrenheit from the draft. People should drink every time I give the scoreboard, the beer temperature scoreboard, right?
27.8. Drink!
The food is incredible.
Shots. I think I missed the shots in there.
You just said something about
shots?
having shots and an ordeal, or I forget what they were, though.
Shots and ordeals?
What do you mean?
We mentioned shots the other day, and you were like, that was a part of my life or whatever. I don't remember exactly
Irish car bombs.
Irish car bombs.
Irish
that's
car
what it
bombs,
was,
yeah.
Which is what? That's Jaeger?
Yeah, in Guinness.
Oh. What was that? What did I used to do?
That's where it's where you drop
you would Earl
the Jaeger in a Guinness. You drop the shot in, and it's an Irish car bomb, and then chug
a Guinness? Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Yeah.
I was with all that, though.
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah, that was it was a bad time of
I never did that.
drinking.
I did Jaeger bombs, and I know Jaeger car Irish bombs.
Well, Jaeger bombs are with Red Bull, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's that's how you legit screw up your heart.
That is. I heard. That's crazy. I heard that after. I didn't never know that.
Yeah.
I heard that after. I didn't never know that.
Trying to stop all that.
We are at Twin Peaks. Don Davenport is here, y'all.
Yo. Let's go.
What up, Babsy?
Happy college football game week.
Jeff Daniels on YouTube. Amazing how we talking about dude wipes. That was a while ago, but it's also funny to us anyway. Maybe it's not to y'all. I don't know. But NIL deal for Jackson Arnold, dude wipes. That's pretty funny, especially with Toomer's Corner and the whole thing.
Yeah.
Although you'd have trouble rolling that place with dude wipes. They'd fall on the ground. So toilet paper.
Why is it amazing that we're talking about them? It's an NIL deal.
Yeah, like
we're talking about a bunch of them.
Sign me up left and right.
I'm looking at one right now. Nate Frazier, the Georgia football running back, who got an NIL deal.
You ran that together.
I did. NIL deal with Beats. Beats by Dre.
Yeah, might as well.
So his entire team got Georgia customized Beats headphones. What?
We need NIL deals now.
Well,
right?
I mean,
we need them on this show.
Absolutely.
Jackson Dart. Well, I mean, you would argue that we do have some, but Jackson Dart.
True. I need jewelry though.
I mean,
there you go.
I need some clothes.
Don't you have new windows?
I do have new windows.
Aren't
Shout out,
getting
Pella.
Carpet work about to happen.
I cannot wait for Zero Rest to come and clean my damn carpets. I am trying to schedule it, but as you know, there are not enough hours in the day during football season. But yeah, you're right. But like, we need more. We need headphones. We need. Where's our booze? Our alcohol?
Our booze.
NIL. Where's our food? NIL. Oh wait, we've got Twin Peaks today.
Yeah.
I guess we kind of have it. We just need to up it. We need to up our NIL.
What do you want to, like, booze-wise, Babs?
Wine, Mayomi.
Mayomi would be perfect for
That
her.
would be perfect.
Michelob Ultra for me for tailgating season.
Yeah.
Ultra.
I mean, I'd be good with High Noons or what's local that I liked. Oh, those Bravazas.
Yep.
Those were good.
What's the other one?
I don't even know what that is.
We went to the brewery.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's right.
I take some Milagro tequila. Take some of that.
Yeah, I mean,
Got that out
we're very open.
Yeah, we're not
Guaranteed
closed
there's
off.
one there. I'll
Just,
take that. I mean,
You got 3 different resources.
Well,
like,
Jackson Dart had an airplane. That's what I want.
Okay,
gonna
that
be
might
hard to
be
come by,
pushing
yeah.
it.
Come on, wheels up. Where you at, Darren Brown? Let's go.
like,
Darren's like, I'm sorry, you're not quite
Yeah,
that
that's-
important.
You're not good enough, Mayor.
yeah, we like you, but
You're lucky you're riding around in a car.
Yeah, you're
Just
not
take
that cool.
Definitely true. Tennessee and Syracuse, 13.5 points is the spread. Tennessee
bet that
favorite.
ain't thank 'em.
11 a.m. on ABC. Have we done your intro this hour?
Yeah, you just literally.
Slay Dog
just
is
did.
here.
I'm in the building. Spanking up Syracuse Orangemen. Smack.
Bully's getting honored
Smack.
during that
Smack.
game.
Al Wilson is too.
Al Wilson is too.
Oh, you don't do the bully. Listen,
I just happened to think about you and Bully going to the game. And
we
that's what
we
brought-
are.
Yeah.
We driving down either Friday night or Saturday, one of the two. Not really sure when, but we going. And we're from the Ville. We rolling. Like we getting out, so we know we got to be on time because we got Bully with us. Because he got to be there for the coin toss.
Why? Is he doing it?
Yeah, him and Al.
Him and Al Wilson are being honored before that game.
How did I miss that? This is awesome.
Exactly. That's what we said. So
Are you
guess
gonna be
what?
on the field? Of course you are. Why am I even asking that?
Babsy, where the way I'm wired during games, you can bring that, Bob. The way I'm wired during games, I really never know where I'm gonna be. Would you like to split some of this with me, Babsy?
No, I'm
No,
good.
but it's like leaking onto the.
Why would it be leaking?
I don't know, but it is.
Because
I
it's
saw
coming out the side over the top. Slay got a Sunday. So much for bringing sexy back.
Sunday, Bloody Sunday.
yeah.
Well,
But-
the first test is the brownie warm?
Would you like some of this, Babsy?
Because it's
Yeah.
in a skillet.
Yes.
Remember last time the
keep
brownie
on.
was warm?
Yeah, that was a silly brownie.
I keep on.
Um,
Will you give me a
I tell you what.
So y'all are headed down?
Yeah, we're going down. We're gonna have a good time. And I say all that to say, you brought up Bully. We're enemies.
Yeah, you are enemies.
For one day.
Yeah, no, for this, like leading up to this.
Oh. So that's
Oh, starting now.
Yeah,
so that
like,
Sprinter van ride's going to be something.
It might be a wrestling match.
You know what you should do? Have that 98 game ready to play.
Oh, that would be
That's
great.
right. No, would it make it better?
Bully was there. He was
We'll play
playing.
it. We'll play it on the way back. That's how about that?
What did Bully say? Y'all better win.
Yeah, I got listen.
Or he's gonna make your life
Least
hell.
of my words for Bully. He know it. Like he can talk. He talk his little team up all he wants to. That's what he's supposed to do. Just like I'm gonna do mine. But when it come down to playing on the field, he gonna be looking for burnt orange, and burnt orange ain't gonna be nowhere in the building. See, he think he playing in Austin.
What's
That's what
the
Fran Brown
spread?
think.
No, he's just messing with y'all.
I mean, we just gonna mess with him.
That man was at Georgia.
He knows Donnie Babs.
For years.
He know it Donnie Babs. I
He
know.
knows
I know he know.
exactly what he's
I know
doing.
he know. I know he know. I think the spread was 13.
13 and a half.
Fran straight gangsta.
Yeah.
He's
What they're
like,
ta-
let me just throw this out there.
Fran's gonna get
What they're
spanked.
talking about is
Yeah,
Fran Brown said there's going to be a lot of burnt orange in the building.
Yeah.
For those that missed it, Syracuse was number 2 in the ACC in total offense last year. Their quarterback Kyle McCord led the nation in passing.
They have nobody left.
They were
0.
7-2 in one-score games last year.
well, this one won't be one.
From Bill Connolly, they returned just 32% of their production, ranking 128 out of 136
Wow.
teams.
Boy.
That's crazy.
I mean, Tennessee not returning a lot of production either.
yeah, but it's not that bad.
But
Yeah.
we reloading differently than they reloading. We're at least reloading with some 4 stars and some guys that had some experience last year.
And some 5-star.
And some All-Americans.
From, let's see, they had, check this out. Y'all are going to like this. They had 12 All-ACC players last season. 1 returns. The punter,
Oh, yeah, even
Oh,
better.
geez.
Jack Stonehouse, the cousin of former Titans punter Ryan Stonehouse.
Oh. So we know the ball going to be hung up. But the
Might hit the top.
Yeah, efficiency of it might be flying way out of bounds. Ain't no telling.
Remember when Jerry World was created and the punters kept hitting the scoreboard? I remember Brett Kern telling me pregame he was trying to hit it.
Couldn't.
No.
I
Yeah,
get
he
it.
could.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was
It was
silly,
pretty
Jerry.
easy.
Come on, Jerry's bro.
Fran Brown's cousin is Vol for life and former 4-year starter Rashad Baker.
Rashad was cold, let's say.
He was there with you, right?
Yeah, that's my guy. Yeah, Rashad. Oh, see, so he really know. Yeah, all right.
He played a little wide receiver, too, at Tennessee,
All right,
Rashad
Fran.
Baker.
Yes, he did. He'll go both ways. Come on, Fran Brown. We got something
His
for you, brother.
cousin is Rashad Baker. I didn't know that.
That's beautiful. Ain't nothing like family whooping on you.
Fran Brown, quote, that linebacker, 7, Arian Carter, he's a beast. I mean, he could just play football.
He's seeking missile. I'm telling you, the growth that he's had, man, just from watching on the outside, what he's talking about, when you listen to him talk, it's so matter of fact, knows what he wants to do, understands the people before him, understands putting that number 7 jersey on mean a little something different. Now, I'll just say that right now. He's Gerard Mayo. You hear me? Okay. That's all I need to say. I'm number 7. Deion Grant. Like these 7s. Deion was Deion Grant.
Number 7.
You better be right.
Number 2. Yeah.
Chris White in 1985.
See what I'm saying?
He had almost 10 interceptions. It was 8 or 9.
Dog.
It was ridiculous.
Dog is going down.
We're not talking about Ohio State, Kirby. What?
Man,
We're talking about number 7s from Tennessee.
Buckeyes, boy, they just come from here. Well,
they're 2.5-point favorite. Chris Lowe said yesterday Texas is going to win that game. Did you notice that he said that?
I did. I bet on him.
All right, on this from GoVols 24/7 on how much the Tennessee game was a source of motivation for Fran Brown and his players throughout the offseason, knowing they would open the season on a national stage. Quote, I'm just motivated that I wake up every day. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, some of the questions y'all are telling me, they're like setup questions. I don't want to give nobody else ammo to be happy about us playing them or us happy to play. Man, we're happy to play football. Y'all could have put Rowan on the schedule. I don't know who that is. And we were going to make sure that we would practice the same way. I'm going to be the same person all the time. You know, I'm motivated that Wild Hack, that's their athletics director, picked me to be the head football coach here, and I get to represent the S. I get to go out and speak for Syracuse for who they are and what the tradition of this program has been, right?
Good for him. Way to embody that, Fran Brown. Good for you.
I knew you would like that.
That is good right there. I'm happy your feet hit the ground too, brother. Come on down to Atlanta.
He sounds like me. Come on down to Atlanta.
Yeah, got something for you.
A couple other notes while we're here. The Browns are releasing former Steelers wide receiver Deontay Johnson per NFL Network. He's now been traded twice and released 3 times since the end of the 23 season.
It was so promising, man.
So promising. This from R.J. White of CBS Sports to Joe Hunk and him down in Huntsville.
What?
He said, quote, I'm high on the Titans in 2025. Will Levis had way too many negative plays last year. Cam Ward is going to play better, and I think the offensive line will be better. I could see them winning the AFC South.
You know, man.
Way to go, Hunt.
Zach Lyons has put together some stats. See, him and Stoney, when they get together, their little minds just get to computing and going off. So he hit me a stat. I don't want to release it till he does. But, man, it don't – when Cam got out there and said, man, like, we're going to be a top 10 offense, it don't make it seem like it's a far stretch or a far cry. With the numbers that broken down, and just from what we seeing, like, and you take back what was given away last year, hey, man, stay healthy. Even if they stay healthy last year, I thought they were going to be trash.
It's funny.
Because of that offensive line.
Yeah. Stoney and Zach Lyons,
made by Will Levis.
they do that little podcast, you know, football and other F words, and I go into the podcast room last week.
Yeah.
And I open the door, and Zach's sitting in there, here comes Stoney, and there's just, like, numbers floating around in the room.
That's them.
Like, it was really weird.
That's
like,
them
I thought I
grab.
was, like, either hypnotized or
that's what
hallucinating.
that's what the other F words are, fractions and stuff like that. I'm telling you, dog, hey, man, this is – he's got a heck of a – man, I can't wait till he release it. It was really good.
The Jets are releasing wide receiver Malachi Corley. The former Western Kentucky standout was a third-round pick just last year. Man, that dude caught some balls for a lot of yards up at Western. What else do we have?
What else you got, Yoral?
That's it for right now. When we come back, Zeph Dog did a little research.
What? Zeph did numbers too?
Yeah, he found a bunch of the quarterback NIL contracts. Not NIL. Contracts. Like Bryce Underwood, Michigan, 4 years, $12 million, $3 million per year. We've got a bunch of the numbers for that. You want to hear all that dollarage?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, man. This Sunday ain't nothing easy. But go ahead.
Is it not hot? It looks like a whole bunch of stuff in there.
I don't know what they're doing no more. They just done lost me today.
Well, we will be back in Gallatin.
I need attention.
Coming up. You need attention?
Yeah, this ain't it.
All right, well, we'll try to get it together before we get back. Also, Buck is going to Germany. Is that a real thing? I need to ask y'all about that when we come back. 615-737-1045.
All right, I want to tell you about Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville. Sometimes it's time to upgrade things in your home, like your windows and your doors, and who you need to call to do that. Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville. Pella has been around as a company for 100 years this year. How about that? You know they're doing something right. And if you're curious about them, I can tell you all I want about how great they are. Lifetime warranties on their windows. And then, of course, Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville backs up their work with a 10-year labor warranty, which is leading in the industry. But also, you can go check out their Google reviews, 4.9 rating with a ton of different reviews. So you know that you can trust them and they're doing things right. And they want to give you a deal. They let me do a Dawn deal every single month, and you have a couple of days left to get the month of August Dawn deal. No interest, no promo payments due if paid in full within 24 months. That's 2 years, and 50% off qualifying installations. Easy to schedule a free consultation. Easy to check out that Dawn deal. Just go to PellaNashville.com.
Tell you about Smoky Mountain Tops, smtops.com. They have incredible granite and custom countertops that you might be looking for. smtops.com. Maybe you're thinking about upgrading your kitchen or bath. Trust the experts at Smoky Mountain Tops, Tennessee's leader in premium stone surfaces for more than 30 years. I've trusted Smoky Mountain Tops for several home projects, and their craftsmanship speaks for itself. So good, so elegant, so beautiful. Check out the stunning Honstone quartz at their Nashville design studio. Honstone quartz, offering elegance and durability, elevating any space. Smoky Mountain Tops has teamed up with Honstone Quartz, which perfectly captures the natural beauty and depth of quartzite stone countertops. Check out Honstone's Opimo collection, as seen at Smoky Mountain Tops' studio. Honstone offering durable surfaces, including neutrals or striking bold design, offering timeless elegance. Smoky Mountain Tops, quality, service, dedication. Smoky Mountain Tops, your trusted countertop pros. 615-922-6539. That's 922-6539. smtops.com. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, and Ron Slay. Dang, Zeph. You hit your mic against the table. Oh, Don did. Don's doing all kinds of crazy things.
No,
with the mic
it's
today.
because why is my mic so high?
Wow.
It's because Zeph stole my headphones, and I was like, "Do you want me to participate in this show, or
Yes,
would you
yes.
just like to skip it for this
I
segment?
really was
Give me
wondering-
my
No,
thing
I
back."
grabbed the wrong ones.
I really was wondering if you were going to say show there. Do you want me to participate in this show?
It's questionable.
Boy, if they let us guest host football and other F words,
Oh man,
that'd be something.
you guys should.
Just have us come in there.
Believe
You should-
I
you
would
should. It happens right after the
definitely not
show.
care about my reputation there, huh?
Just let it rip. That's
Yep.
what it's for. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Richie says, I want a full parsley hit.
Hey.
You did have one for this weekend already.
I know. And
It was
I
an
got
early
one.
one, too.
No, I got one for that, but I did one for last week, too.
How did it go last week?
Last week, man, 3 out of 4. Kansas State messed it up, man. All they had to do was
Win?
no.
Yeah, no. Not
No,
even that.
yeah, just 2.5. What was it? 2.5. 2.5 is what I got it at. I thought I had it at 3.5 and waited too long.
All you needed was a college kicker to miss in Ireland on tall grass that didn't even have yard lines on it
It was silly.
in the rain.
So
That's all you
silly.
needed.
So silly. But I will bounce back this week.
Of course.
I'm locked and loaded.
It's amazing how many times you come within one, though.
I know.
It's really quite amazing.
Like it's a lot of times. It's a lot of times too. That's what made me start doing my single bets. So I'm doing single bets this year. I should have did it for that game, but I mean that week 0. But I was so confident.
Todd Furman would be proud to hear that, Slay.
Yeah, I told him. He was proud of me.
I saw Brad Powers, another guy in that world. I saw him tweet, only use pizza money on parlays. Pizza money. That's what they call like limited investment.
Yeah. Well,
Those guys put so much money in that they changed the lines.
yeah, that's crazy. I changed no
Todd
lines.
and his
y'all.
little group.
Yeah. I only changed the lines in my mind.
I can't find your parsley.
I got it.
You did it so long ago.
I got it right here. You want me to tell you?
Here
I
it
got
is.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say I got it.
Well, this is kind of a long-going thing.
No, this is 5 leg.
Oh, that's right. Texas plus a 2.5.
Yep.
Auburn money line.
Yep.
Notre Dame, Miami under 53.5.
Yep.
LSU plus 4.5.
Yeah.
Tennessee under 53.5.
Yep.
And then you had a little side futures bet, Ravens to win the Super Bowl plus 650.
Yes, sir. And
I'm there. I'm with you.
Tennessee 9. They got to get 9 wins.
Huh? She didn't react to anything. Then you just hear this little Don Davenport little sound effect.
Is this what we doing all football season, Babs?
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. Babs is headed to Athens, Georgia this week.
Athens.
I'm gonna be right down there by you.
Is your crazy
What time's your
friend-
game?
3:30 Eastern, 2:30 Central.
Aaron ain't gonna make it.
No,
You could real quick,
you
right
could,
after.
I'll
you
be
might be able to
I'll
make it
be
afterwards.
staggering. I'll
No,
be
but
staggering out.
traffic is going to be crazy
Yeah.
too.
You can get there for the
What's
second
going on?
half when Georgia's up like 52 to 1.
I would just get there to like
One.
throw stuff at Babsy. I'm not really watching that.
Throw stuff at Babsy.
Yeah, that's about right.
You know, it still amazes me. Maybe it shouldn't. That no matter where you go, somebody inevitably yells Babs from the stands.
That's a name.
The one that surprised me the most was Oregon. Do you remember I worked that Oregon game and somebody was like, "Hey, Babs," and I was like, "What?
We went to
Who is from Nashville in Oregon?"
we went to Army Navy. It happens every time we go there.
Yeah.
There was one. Was it Iowa State? Somebody said it. It was something like that
Yep.
too.
It's happened at Iowa State. Now I will say I've become quite a regular on Iowa State games. Good thing they're good.
I was gonna say
They
that
are
quarterback
good.
pretty
Yeah.
good though.
Rocco's the best, man. So his dad is Anthony Beck, who was the head coach of the St. Louis Battlehawks in the XFL, who I also worked with on a football crew 11 years ago for, I think, 3 seasons
He
we
was a
worked
great
together.
player,
so
too, Anthony
great
Beck.
player, yeah.
Rocco's.
He did a segment on the Home Shopping Network as well. I'm sure he would love that I brought that up.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a very skill set kind of guy, man.
Dude, this whole family, they can like do everything.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Delarian Watkins says, Mayor, Baylor by 10 against Auburn.
Dang.
Watkins, get out of here.
Yeah, I'm going to have to tell you get out of here on that one, too.
So
Get outta here.
Pete Nakos with On3.com tracked down some of these contract numbers for college football quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there are some that he didn't get to, like Arch Manning's not on this list. But like Darian Mensah from Duke, 2 years, $8 million.
Y'all, this is crazy.
Up to $10 million. Duke. Duke.
I mean, if you're Duke football, do you have to overpay
Yes.
for a quarterback? Probably.
Surprised they are, though. Bryce Underwood, Michigan, well documented. 4 years, $12 million.
Portnoy.
That's right. Carson Beck, Miami, $3 to $3.2 million.
Up to 6.
Something ain't right with it.
Dylan Raiola, Nebraska, $3 million. That's the Patrick Mahomes guy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. They play Cincinnati on Thursday, and they're favored on the road.
Is he talented? Like, I never
He is.
been. Okay,
I worked
I
a
never
bowl
get to
game.
watch
I
him.
don't know that he got better, though.
I'm not sure that he got better, but I worked his
He's
bowl
pretty
game
good,
last
though.
year.
Yeah.
Was it last year? Yeah. He's a big guy.
Yeah.
I worry a little bit about the maturity there.
Okay.
And
clearly.
maybe that'll come.
He's trying to be somebody else.
So it's been going around. It's been going around today.
That guy too.
He was asked like, hey, why do you mimic yourself after Patrick Mahomes? He's like, man, I can't help that God made me look like him. Yeah. Or the fact that you cut your hair like him, or your facial hair like them, or you wear the same number as him, or the same color
He always
as him, the same
denies it.
sunglasses
He
as
always
him.
denies it.
Like, come on.
Kobe did it with Jordan.
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Try to be
Just
like
accept
greatness.
it.
Drew Aller,
I
Penn
forgot
State.
about that, Slay.
Drew Aller, Penn State, $3 million. They gonna win the national
You don't
title.
believe that? You don't believe in them?
I did bet on them to be in the playoff.
That's a
That's a solid bet.
solid bet. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
John Mateer, Oklahoma, $2.5 to $3 million.
If
SEC
he's what everybody's
I
talking,
mean, because they saying it.
yeah.
SEC guy hadn't seen him, but man, that dude can run and throw. He ran for like 800 yards at Washington State.
Oh, this got to be the most questions we had about around quarterbacks and new teams.
Man, we went to SEC
So
Media
long.
Days, y'all. Everybody was talking about that.
Yes, they were. Raving about him. John Mateer. After Jackson Arnold leaves. What did they do with the freshman? Just sat him, huh? That came in and backed up Jackson Arnold when.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Good question. They went and got Mateer. They also got his offensive coordinator. These were his numbers
interesting.
last year at Washington State. 3,139 yards passing, 29 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 826 on the ground.
Who,
Almost 1,000 yards on the ground, 15 touchdowns on the ground. So 44 total touchdowns, 7 interceptions.
That's impressive. Who they play?
I mean, Washington State opponents. Remember, they only had a 2-team conference.
That's what I'm saying.
They played, who's that, Presbyterian?
Uh-oh.
352 and 5 touchdowns there.
This ain't
Texas Tech, 115, a touchdown and interception. Washington, 245, touchdown and interception. San Jose State, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. So against the good opponents, that's what you're asking about? I mean, there's really no other. Like Boise State, he was 327 through the air, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Playoff team.
Yeah. And then, I mean, it's Fresno, Hawaii, San Diego State, Utah State, New Mexico.
He played against me every week.
Oregon State, and Wyoming. They beat Wyoming by 1 point, 15-14. No, they lost. They lost by 1 point.
This is okay. I
about
mean,
that?
around more talent, maybe he excels.
Yes.
I ain't gonna sell him short. I don't know.
Diego Pavia,
What he get?
$2 million.
Wow.
Did he get 2 years of that?
No,
He had
there's
to have
no
gotten
way.
No way.
I bet his incentives though was crazy. I bet he got to like 1.2 though.
After the fact,
So he
after
could
he
make-
did what he did, and then
not interviews, but appearances and stuff like that. Yeah, I bet he got up there.
Or people jumping on.
Yeah, yep.
Avery Johnson, Kansas State, $2 million plus. Lenoris Seller, South Carolina, $1.8 million. Remember, he just shut it down. Like other schools wanted him
Yep.
and were offering a large sum of money,
2 is what we heard from 1.
and he stayed there.
Yep.
Who is this?
Don't you like that?
Yes.
Oh, I like that
Yes.
guy.
Loyalty.
Listen, he was
There's
wanting to be
something
an-
said
Absolutely.
for
He's
that.
wanted to be an
Absolutely.
architect since he was in the 5th grade. You got to love that.
Yeah, and playing for the home school. Like, yes, give me that all day long.
where he didn't have an offer at the last second. Josh Hoover, is that him?
At TCU.
$1.75 million.
So Tennessee almost went after this guy in the portal last year.
They might have had some conversations, yeah. Garrett Nussmeier, your boy, LSU, 1.6.
God, that's short.
That's what I was thinking.
So
He wasn't going anywhere either.
No.
He's from Louisiana.
So on the SEC documentary, Any Given Saturday,
So good.
you remember Brian Kelly was talking with the agent, his
Yeah.
agent, who's
Yeah.
also the same agent as Garrett
Yeah.
Nussmeier.
Yeah.
And they were saying about that third-round pick, or that he was about a third-round pick, which is probably what he would have.
Would've made.
That number is probably what he would have gotten to for
I
that
remember
third-round
seeing
pick
that,
contract. So go back to college, tighten up your stock a little bit more, maybe bump that number up next year.
Smart.
Makes sense.
Brendan Sorsby, Cincinnati, 1.5 to 1.7. He's the guy that said that he used some of the money to fix his teeth.
Good dude.
Marcel Reed, Texas A&M, 1.5 million. He's got the airplane deal
Yes,
too.
he does.
And he got another one recently.
Yep.
No, but I feel like people are sleeping on Marcel a little bit
I don't know why.
this
They
offseason.
went and accumulated some talent, some weapons around them, too.
DJ Lagway, Florida, 1.6 million.
That's shocking. I wonder do these deals get redone every year? Because his had to be came in like on a 2-year or a 3-year deal or something. Because his would have went up. There's no way.
Right.
Come on.
5-star guy. He was the
Come
number
on,
one guy
man.
in America.
Come on.
Haynes King, Georgia Tech. If y'all hadn't seen that dude play, watch them play Georgia. Watch them play at Colorado Thursday, I think.
Yep.
1.5 million.
His did go up.
Can he stay healthy?
I mean, he
The way
runs
he
a lot.
plays.
He runs a lot.
He's built different, though.
He wants
He's
to
built
run
different.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's definitely built different, but still, I mean, if
For
you're
the
going to
duration
be
of a
that
season.
kind of a running
Yeah.
quarterback, like,
Yeah.
that's rough.
It is.
Now, he'll play through injury, too.
Yep.
Miller Moss, USC. Talon Green, Arkansas.
What Taylor getting?
Julian Sayin, Ohio State. Austin Simmons, Ole Miss, all at 1.5 million.
God, that's a lot of money to float around. This is college.
Julian, I'm just saying.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Like,
That's what I was just telling Zeph. I'm like, Pavia's making $2 million in 1 year of college football at Vanderbilt. These numbers for these guys now are nuts.
this is big
I want to
business,
see what
boy.
Texas's
God, it's big
Texas's
business.
defense does to Julian Sayin. Can he hold up against that Texas defense? I mean, he's going to have plays that he's going to make, but over the course of 60 minutes against that Texas D with a new play caller, people aren't talking about that with Ohio State. New offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator. Julian Sayin actually spent time at Alabama when Nick Saban left. He went to Ohio State.
in trouble?
But, that'll be an interesting little storyline there. Joey Aguilar, Tennessee, 1.2 million. Nico Iamaleava, UCLA, 1.2 million. They say he's killing it there.
He always kills something on Simmons and protects the drills.
Great at practice.
Connor Wegman, Houston. That dude's been everywhere. Speaking of Texas A&M, 1 million. Boren Morton, Texas Tech, 1 million. He's the guy that bought the 150 acres that he's going to rent
Boren
out.
Morton?
Yeah.
Boren.
It's spelled BEHREN.
Not boring.
Oh. I'm like, what?
Boren.
Boren Morton.
Yeah, that's a Boren.
Oh.
Boren Morton. He bought the 150 acres that
Good
he's
for him.
renting out to hunters.
Boss move.
Luke Altmaier, Illinois, 1 million. You know, a lot of national guys are high on Illinois, but like the betting guys are not.
I was going to say, who is he? He getting $1 million?
Yeah, he's supposed to be really good.
Why are the betting guys not high on them?
On Illinois?
Yeah, like
I don't remember.
Rest of the roster.
That's Coach B, right?
Yeah, Bielema.
Bielema, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I wondered because like last year the betting guys were not on San Francisco 49ers, so I went under the 9.5, and they finished in last place.
Kirby, they
in the
ranked
NFC
12,
South.
though.
Yeah. Listen
So
to Kirby.
last
They're terrible.
year,
What does your husband
It's
think
Illinois.
of Illinois?
Well, he's going to say they're great and wonderful and they're ranked, and so
'Cause they play
that's
them.
another
That's
ranked
why.
team that IU plays.
so last year, Luke Altmaier for
She's got it
Illinois,
Exactly.
61% completion percentage, 2,700 yards, 22 touchdowns, 6 interceptions for Altmaier.
Good for Altmaier.
That's not bad for $1 million.
Altmaier, you definitely have to call him by his last name, right?
Yeah.
Altmaier.
Yeah.
This is year 5 for him.
For Altmaier?
Yeah. He's from Starksville.
from Stark.
I was gonna say, I like you put a little
There's
S in
no
there.
S in there.
You're right. There is
I like it.
no S in there.
I like it.
Mississippi
No,
State fans are gonna get you on that one.
I don't care.
Yeah. Thank you,
Ross.
Ross. Thank
Starkville,
you, Ross.
not Starksville.
I like Starksville.
Thank you.
Starksville doesn't exist.
Have you ever been there, Zeph?
Never been to Mississippi in my life.
Like the entire state of Mississippi, you haven't been there? Okay.
You ain't missing a lot.
Have you been to Memphis?
No.
You just try. See, here's Zeph. Zeph just travels internationally. That's all
No,
he does.
that's not true.
And towards East Tennessee.
I've been to Wyoming.
Why would you go up there?
Oh, that's where he sprayed himself in the
Were you here
eye.
when I told that?
Were you not here when he told this story? Oh, my gosh.
Sprayed 7 hours with what?
So when I was 12, or like 10 or 12.
They were fishing, Slay.
We were in Wyoming on a camping trip, 12-day camping trip. And we were fishing in the rivers up there, trout fishing. And you got to wear waders so you can walk through. And there's bears up there, so you got to wear bear spray. So I had the bear spray in my...
bear spray.
I got to
You don't wear bear spray. It's not like...
No, I wore it.
he wore it.
Oh, I wore it. I had the bear spray on a necklace around my neck, and it was in my wader, so it wasn't floating in the water. And I was fishing, and I stumbled on a rock, and I heard a pop. Tss, and I didn't know what it was. So I looked down, and I started patting myself, and of course, the bear spray went off, and I pushed it all up in my face, and I literally stripped down to my underwear. And I was in this river in Wyoming, splashing water in my face. My dad was there trying to splash water in my face, trying to clean it out.
Don't that make it worse?
I had it's the only thing I had. I didn't have milk. I had a burn spot that covered my entire thigh from where it sprayed directly on. It literally burned my thigh.
What?
And they threw me in the back of the truck and drove me I think we were 35 minutes away from our campsite.
What?
Just in my underwear, soaking wet.
So you know
red, burning.
Bear spray Zeph.
You know there were a couple bears sitting up on the hill watching
look at
all
this
this.
fool.
Going, this guy was going to try to shoot us. We ain't got no
Look at this
trouble.
fool.
That's not the only.
Look at this idiot.
That's not the
got
only
this
stupid
guy.
thing I did in Wyoming. So the first day we went out fishing, I was the first one who got ready. I had my stuff on and everything, and I was waiting for everybody else to finish getting their stuff on. And I was like, I'm gonna go in the water, and they're like, careful, it's cold. If you slip, it's gonna be cold. I was like, put my hand in the water. I was like, it ain't cold. I get out there, I'm fishing, and of course I slip and I fell and I go under the water. I let go of my pole and everything.
Oh no!
I get swept down 15 feet down the river before
my
I finally get up.
gosh. This is how
Soaking
people
wet.
drown.
You
This
could have
is it.
died.
Yeah.
You could have died in Wyoming.
This is it.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to die in
and
Wyoming.
And so the friends we went with, every time we see them, they look at me and go, "It ain't cold, huh?"
Yeah.
The water was cold, by the way.
You were going to be barefoot, Zeph.
I don't even
That
want
was,
to.
down the river.
that was in July. The water was freezing in July.
I don't even want to play the sound anymore, Joseph. That's awful.
Yeah.
I was 10. Leave me alone.
Well, then
I
why
would
were you in
not
the
have-
river
Ten out
by
there by
yourself?
yourself. Yeah,
See, if Mom hears this story and she's like, "What the heck are you doing,
Right.
Dad? You don't let him out by
He was there.
himself."
He watched me
Yeah,
slip and
he
fall
was
in the
there.
river,
That's the
and-
problem that Mom has. That's what she meant.
Trust me.
Right.
I live this
The
every day.
river was angry that day, my friends. All right, when we come back, more 3HL live from Twin Peaks, 29 degrees of beer temperature drink. We'll be right back.
What's up, good people? Big Slay here with you. And I'm telling you all about things that you should be able to get done. Let's start this right. I'm telling the fellas out there, you've been thinking about testosterone, and if you have, you notice that you're getting older, more tired, not motivated to do anything. It's not just aging, it's a physical and mental change to your body. Testosterone can help. It can actually help with that. Real patients tell people every day about how they got the energy back, doing better at work, and even the relationship. That's right. Feels like you're newlyweds again. At the gym, you're crushing it. We've even heard guys say, I was depressed before and I wasn't myself at all. Synergex and Low T Center, TRT changed all that. and I'm much better for it. That's exactly what they're going to tell you. They got at-home care, also treating for women as well. We all know testosterone replacement therapy does for men, but did you know it also benefits women as well? So go to fixmylowt.com. That's where you go, fixmylowt.com.
Hope you all are having a great day today, beautiful stream listeners. I am admittedly getting quite bored here at the studio, but hope you all are having fun watching the crew go to work today. We're almost done here. Tighten up, people. Would love to hear y'all's thoughts, by the way, on James Prochet getting released. I was quite surprised and quite unhappy. But it sounds like he's coming back, so we might be good. Shout out DHB. Love you, brother. No, you're right, Knock Drop. It's definitely petty, but like low key, it's a very smart move for the team, just saving some hassle in the future for this season. All right, gotta go. Got work to do.
Gangster Party. Brent Doherty, Don Davenport, Ron Slade, 3HL. Wednesday edition coming up tomorrow, live from Kings Bowl in Cool Springs. Fantasy Football Leagues, join us. We'll be at Kings Bowl. You can do your draft there. We'll be there beyond. I'll be there well beyond 6 o'clock, helping out anybody that wants to have their fantasy football draft in our vicinity. You can do it at Kings Bowl tomorrow. And if you want more information, 1045thezone.com. We are very proud to be broadcasting live from Twin Peaks today in Cool Springs. Love coming here. We have not been able to take part in the very frigid 28.2 degree draft beer as of yet.
Not yet. Your countdown is on.
You've had some Shirley Temples?
Man, plenty of them, man. They cold-blooded. Whoever made them knew how to make them. How about that?
When did you is Shirley Temple something you jumped back on later in life, or you just had
I've been
drank
on
that
this.
since you were a kid?
I love this.
What's the Roy Rogers?
That's That's Doc. No, that's Coke and Grenadine.
That's Coke and Grenadine,
Yeah.
like cherry Coke.
Cherry
basically.
Coke, yo.
Okay, I got you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got you. Big Titans news from Schefter today. Sources, he wrote, Titans running back Tyjae Spears, who suffered a high ankle sprain earlier this month and was spotted in a walking boot this weekend, is being placed on injured reserve, meaning he will be sidelined for at least the first 4 games of the season. So you've got Tony Pollard, and then you've got Julius Chestnut and Khalil Mullings. You anticipate a running back being claimed off waivers?
I would think so.
What about
Even though I like Mullings, you know how I feel.
What about Deuce Vaughn?
Yeah, but we don't know where he is injured-wise. What?
I didn't say Deuce Vaughn.
Deuce Vaughn got released or waived by the
Kansas
Dallas
State?
Cowboys. He's like 5'0", 100 and nothing. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, I
Kansas
remember.
State.
Yeah.
I like that guy.
Yeah, he's cool.
I love him, but
He's cool.
he's
Babs, you covered him, didn't you?
tiny. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's also I think he's listed at 5'6".
Yeah, he's not that.
He was
His
shorter than I was.
His thighs are thick though.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta
Well,
be.
and he's the one who his dad's coach on the Cowboys staff, right? Or was.
That's it. Yep.
He's football savvy, knows how to work, knows how to study, knows how to film, all of those things.
They made the call that it was drafting your son.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that
he's
was a good
very
story.
different from anything the Titans have on the roster, right?
Right.
I failed to get to 3HL bingo card today. That's on me. I'll do it
Don't
tomorrow.
you still have time?
No, I didn't write anything down.
Oh, yeah.
There's too much going on.
I feel like
But-
we're kind of all over the place.
Yep.
Do we have audio that we need to play from Joel Klatt?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we can play this.
Can you set
hit
it up?
it.
Ross, get ready.
All right, Ross, don't worry, I'll take some time. So, Joel Klatt was on with Colin Cowherd on his show on Fox Sports today.
Yeah.
And they were discussing the Nico situation, about him not getting to say his side, and how Tennessee, Joel Klatt basically set it up as Tennessee was pushing out the propaganda against Nico. And this is what he had to say about that.
Here's why I would defend Nico a little bit, is because he never really got a chance to tell his side of the story. And, Tennessee ran out basically a propaganda effort and got to tell the story without Nico being involved at all. It was not all about money. It really wasn't. If it was, he wouldn't have gone to UCLA, which is the telltale sign. He wanted the offense to grow with him. Because, and let me tell you why. So that offense that Josh Heupel runs is it's almost like a glorified high school offense. It's the old Art Briles offense that they ran at Baylor. And the reason that it doesn't develop a quarterback is because everything is a half-field read. So it's wide receiver choice routes on one side of the field, which is why none of those Baylor quarterbacks made it, Colin, in the NFL.
Yeah.
And Nico understood that, and he knew that. And so they wanted the offense to expand and to grow and to develop. And when it didn't do that through spring football, that's when he was like, I don't know if this is the right place for me, or the family, started to think, is this not the right place for me? Now, he never got to tell that story because Tennessee immediately ran out there and made it a money issue and tried to take the virtuous route and say, oh, woe is us. Look at what our quarterback is doing, holding us hostage, which in the very same breath or in the next sentence, Tennessee was turning around and contacting guys that were at other schools and trying to get them to transfer to Tennessee in clear tampering violation.
Is that it?
Okay.
No,
Every school handles these situations the exact same way. And Tennessee didn't say anything publicly. Remember, the first thing that Josh Heupel said publicly about it was when he was on our show at the Big Orange Caravan, which was like a month and a half later.
I think the most beautiful thing about this is where you get in the weeds and you start to see it's three sides of every story.
That's definitely true.
All that lets me know is Joe Clack talked to somebody from Nico's camp.
So
that's all it is.
What he was referring to there is, I remember Nico's dad came out and said that someone in the Tennessee staff program was leaking that information out to the media, and that's how Pete Nakos got it, and On 3 got it. Remember, he went after Pete Nakos saying, "Oh, you're lying."
Yep.
Like that's completely BS.
Slay said it perfectly.
Yeah.
Three sides of every story.
That's all, dog. We finally got
what
to hear
you say, what I say, and what really happened.
And that was painted. In
Tennessee had to move on and get a quarterback.
And they couldn't.
Everybody does that.
And he said that they turned around and did it in the same breath. Yeah, they had to. You don't have a lot of time to go and get a new guy, especially with how the NIL works today and trying to pay these guys. Someone's going to be there with an offer. If you're not on the door too.
So it wasn't about money. So Nico wasn't going to ask for more money.
Oh,
get out of there. Come on, man. Stop it.
Plus, here's the other thing. Retool the offense.
Yeah.
It's nothing but 4-star and 5-star wide receivers.
Come on, dog.
Nothing but.
Come on, man. That's
just
good,
because they
though.
haven't produced doesn't mean they aren't the talent that they said they would go get.
That's good, Clack.
Also, claiming to hey, I want you to retool the offense, but also pay me a lot more money. Okay, which one do you want? You want the money, or do you want a better offense?
The money or the power?
Come on, man.
Can't have both.
That was good.
What is it? First you have the money, then you get the power, then you get the women?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
I guess.
Scarface?
Money, power, respect. You know
it. Yeah. Man, fun week. We got games coming up Thursday.
It's on, baby.
Coming up Friday.
It's on.
Games coming up Saturday. Games coming up Sunday.
All the way through.
And then it's NFL week. Dallas at Philly next Thursday.
So then we double up. Then it's on. Then Zeph really got to be working back at pressing buttons. You too, Ross.
Don't worry about me.
We appreciate y'all participating with the show and
always
Neo shine a light on all the guys that are and gals that are watching on YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch. We really appreciate that, getting creative with how you watch the show. Also, all the people that hit the like button. You're all over that usually.
Gotta love that. We need more though, because there's way more people watching than liking.
That's definitely
so. I
true.
guess that means they don't like, but you're still watching. So. Do something with it.
Kings Bowl in Cool Springs tomorrow. You can have your fantasy football draft there. Even if you're not doing that, come by and see us either way. But if you want to have your fantasy football draft, you can do it. For more information, visit 1045thezone.com/events. Thanks to Ross back at the studio, Kirby, Bob, Zeph, Don Davenport, who went to catch a player phone call.
Mm-hmm.
Back at it tomorrow. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Certainly very thankful that you include us in your day and in your lives. We do not take that for granted, nor do we take that lightly. Have a great night. Good night. God bless.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be you unless you were getting a shout-out. Shout-out to Tailgating, Fun, and Bill Shotgun.
Hey, that rhymed.
Let's face it, buying a vehicle should be straightforward and stress-free, and that's exactly how Two Rivers Ford has been doing business for decades. This locally owned dealership has a non-commissioned sales team whose only focus is to find you the right vehicle at the right price without the pressure. So you'll actually have a fun car buying experience. Great prices, easy financing, and a non-commissioned sales team. Two Rivers Ford, the South's most trusted Ford dealer.